All right, are we live? Are we live? I don't know. I need to. I hope I'm live. It's been so long. Things changed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Anybody there? Anybody there? Hello? Hello, hello? Let me see. Let me see. Where are we? What was that? I think that's live. I think we're live. I think we did it. Wait, I think I see someone. Oh, there's LT. All right, so we are live. Cool. Cool. A Chicago win. Where are we? There's Skywalker. I kind of see you guys. Seems like the feed is messing up. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys hearing this correctly? Why is everything messed up right now? What's up, Miss Pricey and Zachary? My audio's messed up. Why is my audio messed up? Can you... Oh my gosh.
Comes a responsibility of wearing the crown. I will fight anybody, anywhere, at any time to prove that
I think my audio...
in the world. Finn Balor. I left the world heavyweight champion.
Am I good?
The ring like a wounded dog. So I'm not just gonna step aside and let Roman Reigns take advantage of my kill.
That was a good, we said take advantage of my kill.
I want the world heavyweight title.
Alright.
At Elimination Chamber.
I don't know. A little worried, to tell you the truth.
The road to WrestleMania goes through.
Not 100% sure if my headphone.
You deserve an ass beating.
It's been 10 years. 10 years of what ifs. What if he was champion? And when I lost to CM Punk in Belfast, I learned to stop asking myself, what if? And start telling myself, when? World heavyweight champion. When?
We got Zachary. We got Roman Reigns acknowledge me.
No more. What ifs?
Ooh, you know the Masked Singer, Jericho was the Masked Singer at one point. I already got my prediction. I did a prediction video. I can't tell you what my predictions are. I need you to watch the prediction video.
Everyone will know who's the real.
Zachary Henry. Yeah, go watch my prediction video. That's, if you're not going to be patrons, watch the video so I get at least ad revenue. This is Miss Old School. Okay, Miss Pricey and Miss Old School. Okay. I did like Miss Old School. That was a cool name, though. But Miss Pricey's not bad. Yes, it's about to start, Bishop. You got 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Cheers.
And he acknowledged to us this week on the preview show on ESPN that Roman Reigns and CM Punk is so
I'm actually watching on ESPN. Oh, I had to buy ESPN. I kept getting flagged last night as I watched SmackDown. Oh, this has been a horrible weekend for me. Like, I've had the worst weekend. And they'll probably make, I bet, Keanu James will win, AJ will win, Punk will win, and then,
That's a big risk. He could win here tonight, but still not be able to go in full strength at WrestleMania.
Yeah, you gotta come out clean.
I don't yawn as much as I used to, Miss Pricey. I used to yawn 16, 17 times a video, but now I usually only yawn a couple times. We'll see. We'll see. If I yawn more than 3, we'll start the counter.
Is that this Monday he made very clear to the Judgment Day, I want to do this alone.
But we've seen him say that before.
I
and
know.
they still have come
I
back.
know. Right. Exactly. But to which I say, why? Finn Balor needs to throw every single trick he can at the wall to try to make this happen. He's been chasing a world title since he lost the Universal to injury a decade ago.
A whole decade ago, right? No, and he beat Roman Reigns for that, too.
He's talking about rewriting that.
I want to do the yawn counter. I would do the yawn counter. I just don't yawn as much. I think it's because I lost a lot of weight. And I'm not as tired as I used to be. Oh, look at Hop. Hop with the $10. Starting off hot is Hop. Howdy, Chop. I'm here to support. Have a great stream. Let's go, Finn. God, I wish, Finn. I wish. Thank you for the $10. Thank you. I'm going to heart that. Man, I think my stream looks bad. I wish I knew how to do this. I wish I knew how to do Facebook or YouTube or whatever this is. My stream looks horrible. Like, what I see on my Streamlabs and then what I see on YouTube, two different picture qualities. I don't know what to do.
She is more determined and closer to having a world championship match than she ever has been.
Javon is actually I don't want Javon to win. I wouldn't mind Trick though. If we're gonna turn Trick face, then I wouldn't mind him winning. It looks fine, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look crisp. Go look at other YouTubers. Their image is way better than mine. And it's not because like my stuff's okay. It's just they know how to set stuff.
Didn't even see her till 4 p.m. She was on her own. She was isolated, very quiet, not talking to anybody. It was a very different game day routine than we are accustomed to seeing. That tells me that she is upset about last night's loss. She is motivated to avenge it, and she is laser focused on booking her ticket to WrestleMania. Byron, I'll tell you what, I would not want to mess with Rhea Ripley after what I saw backstage.
How does the audio sound right now? Because I actually have my TV on, and I'm afraid the TV is going to mix with the audio. Is there an echo or anything with the actual TV?
Actually purchased a suite inside the United Center to get a first-hand look at the Women's Elimination Chamber match and a first-hand look at who will be her challenger at WrestleMania. Let's send you back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Byron. So that is the latest.
Probably a bitrate thing. I have no idea, Hop. I honestly don't even know what bitrate is. Is it just how fast things go? No echoes? Okay, well, if there's no echoes, then maybe I'll watch without my headphones.
And that is what a rare circumstance it is to have Rhea Ripley get pinned and lose championships last night and have to turn around the next day and have a huge match. Eve, do you recall? I don't recall a situation similar to this.
No, she's going to really have to get her mind right. She's going to have to go in this prepared, but she has a very stacked field to deal with.
There's Asuka.
Like, Asuka's someone, we laugh at her antics, the way she goes to Kyrie. You see the face paint? Let's not forget this woman is a buzzsaw. Let's not forget she is one of the best.
I might forget, Hop.
She is incredible.
Someone told me yesterday, like, you need to get an ADHD medicine, Chop. They didn't say Chop, though. It was actually someone in my daily life. But I'm afraid if I get cured of my ADHD, then I won't be funny.
Less than 24 hours after dropping the tag titles, Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez could be a major factor. She has been in her prime over the
My camera's all messed up.
And then the X Factor in Kiana James again. Where will your eyes be early in this women's match?
For me, I'm excited to see if Tiffany Stratton can bounce back. We saw her win a world championship. This is really the moment where we decide, are you someone who is just a flash in the pan? You had a moment at the top, and then you just kind of were around? Or are you going to go back to the top of that mountain? I'm excited to see how Tiffany rebounds.
There's a simple truth about Elimination Chamber that holds true whenever you want to see a good old-fashioned fight. And it is this: there's nowhere to run. The idea that you simply can't get away, it always makes a great fight. 6 competitors are going to be locked in for the men. 6 competitors are going to be locked in for the women to decide their future. Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania.
It was on our list of stuff to do, but you're a busy guy. See? I don't even remember. I don't even remember making a list. The only thing I remember is I need to eventually do that WWE 2K create a character thing with you. I'm going over to YouTube and watch Triple A till my wife gets home with pizza. What kind of pizza? I'm not going to talk during the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You know the story behind that song. It's a really cool story. No, I got booted so many times yesterday. So I'm stuck watching commercials.
Come on, what are you hiding?
Yeah, I'm stuck watching commercials. Which sucks because, like, now these commercials, I don't know, they could, like, boot me off of here. Keno, are you on the $5 tier or not? Because if you're if you're a free member, you're not going to be able to watch. You have to be actually a part of a tier. Am I behind? What's going on? Wait a second. Am I behind right now? Hang on a second. Something's wrong. Are we in a commercial break right now, or what are we doing? Can anybody answer me that's watching this? How am I behind? I don't understand this. What the heck? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try. I'm going to try watching it in Australia. I don't know why I'm so behind. I don't want to be behind because then people spoil it. And, like, I can't deal with that today. I'm just having such a stupid weekend. And if someone spoils it for me, like... Yeah, I don't understand why it's behind. Like, I'm in a 3-minute commercial right now. Well, I hope it's all right. Let's see if I get booted.
You are looking live at the United Center. Sold out 19,346 WWE fans on hand tonight for the final PLE before WrestleMania. And the stars are out tonight. It's the last
All right. Need to just
WWE title opportunity at
need to get rid of all the bad mojo that I got going on right now.
The Elimination Chamber tonight, as will the 14-time world champion.
Having a little bit of a having a day.
10th time, looking to win for a second time in his career. Finn Balor says he'll shake up the main event at WrestleMania tonight when he wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Also tonight, the Intercontinental Champion against the wall.
If anybody says any kind of spoiler, I'm just gonna ban you from the channel. I'm not even gonna ban you from live streams. You will be banned from the channel. So please, make sure I say it first, because if you spoil something for me, I will straight up ban you from the channel. So being the first to announce a victory is not, like, just don't do it. Please do not do it. Spark Drive. I love Kit Wilson. I love him. I love him. He's so great. What's up, Mr. Josh Fosh? Do me a favor. If I don't answer a question, I'm like, after the 5th time, let's just don't ask it again, please. All right, Jade Cargill is in the house.
The last superstar standing will be declared the winner and go on to challenge the WWE
Ken.
Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 40.
Ken LB, like, you gotta sign into Discord. So, no, Tyrese, I had to stop. It was just too much. With work, my work has been just like, it's been nonstop lately. Even today, my mind is not even in the game right now. I think Alexa Bliss is my dark horse to win.
Alexa Bliss will enter the Elimination Chamber for the 4th time in her career. Second all-time to Liv Morgan, who is at 6 on the women's side of things. Alexa Bliss knows what it takes to win the chamber. She won the inaugural women's chamber match back in 2018.
Yeah, here's a woman with an all-timer resume who has been mainly focused on tag action in recent months.
All right, so here, Keto, you need to go into Discord then. Those are the videos you need, Keno. I don't know how to explain it other than those videos that I put in the comment. You need to look at that. You need to be part of the $5 tier and then go to Discord.
Here tonight. Hello again, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. We're in the final PLE stop before WrestleMania.
Yeah, this entire arena is now vibrating. It's not just the music. Vibrations in the locker room are massive. This is a huge step towards making you.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know why everything is messing up today for me. Disney Plus. Well, I hope this works.
Referee Eddie Arango will shut the pod door. Alexa Bliss locked inside.
Keno, can you see the post that I sent you? Like, can you see it? I left a comment, and it has like links in it. Can you not see those links that I sent you? What's up, long neck? I wonder who the first two are going to be. Kiana James, probably. Let her be the workhorse, because she's not going to win.
Another woman who has massive experience inside the chamber, her third chamber match here tonight. She won back in 2023, which would earn her a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Way to the history of Elimination Chamber. Only one woman has won this match twice. That was Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss, Asuka have an opportunity to tie her tonight. Well, nobody's doubting the pedigree.
Rhea Ripley. Didn't Rhea Ripley win also before? No, I guess she hasn't. She was the main event of an Elimination Chamber.
Alexa Bliss. Asuka will be locked inside a pod to start this match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if a superstar jumps from the top rope, the DoorDash Smash Pack triggers. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms apply.
Little surprised Raquel's not first, so who's going to be first then? Kiana James and... Do they let Rhea Ripley? Rhea Ripley goes the distance? I think it's going to be Rhea Ripley. What's up, Money on Repeat? Is my stream still behind, or is it caught up now?
Judgment Day will challenge for a championship, the WWE title at WrestleMania. Well, this is the
Yeah, I think Rhea Ripley's going to win. I know everybody hates Rhea Ripley, but can we not make the chat just a I hate Rhea Ripley club today? I bet Kiana is the first to be eliminated. You're only 8 seconds behind me.
chamber match is brought to you by Ram Trucks.
All right, remember, people, do not spoil anything.
Nothing may stop Raquel tonight.
So please, unless I say it, don't. Yeah, I'm live, so I can't do anything. Oh, there's a restream lag? Who are the final? Tiffany and Kiana. You know, Kiana James actually reminds me of a brunette Tiffany Stratton.
Superstar and Rhea Ripley's image will appear. Ripley Wade looking to win this match tonight and earn her 5th World Championship match, 5 of them at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's been a dreadful 24 hours for Rhea Ripley. Just 24 hours ago, Louisville.
What's up, Bishop? No, you haven't missed anything. 13 minutes of entrances. And we still have 2 entrances to go.
Rhea Ripley undoubtedly physically beats up
I know everybody has to do an entrance, but if you go back to WrestleMania or SummerSlam, the TLC match, man, it took them it took the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian 2 minutes, and we were already in the match.
If Ripley does not win this match, she will not be having a marquee match at WrestleMania this year, and that is
Now I'm ahead? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Ripley tours the pod. She will be the 4th woman locked inside the pods here tonight. We now know the next 2 women will actually start the Elimination Chamber. Wade, you have been in 3 chamber matches in your career.
Don't remind me.
How intimidating is that to have one of the superstars walk up to you, go face to face while you're in the pod?
You know what? As long as I was locked in the safety of the pod, I didn't mind so much. It was when that pod opened, I was surrounded by...
You're right, Money on Repeat. They should have.
Ravenous-looking competitors looking to end my career as quickly as they can in order to book their ticket to WrestleMania or a championship, whatever it may
Man, I wanted to shave.
For now, these 4
Maybe I'll shave between commercial breaks.
next 2, not so much.
I think this is the first time I've seen, I've heard Kiana's music play. Very generic.
From Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Wade, you and I have been touting the attributes of Kiana James for a number of months now. It's been an incredible couple of months for Kiana. Back at the Royal Rumble, she lasted almost 30 minutes in the Rumble match. And then, of course, one of the
They should start doing something with her purse. Remember when Scary Sherry, she had a purse that she would hit people with? They need to do that.
Yeah, not everybody gets handed the same opportunity right off the bat when it comes to WWE. Kiana has had to make meals out of crumbs at times, but she's more than done that. She's blown people's minds, shook the world when, as you mentioned, she defeated Charlotte and Nia to qualify for this. The truth is, Kiana James is flying under the radar in this match. None of the other 5 competitors are focused on Kiana James. Kiana wants to shock the world. She's in exactly the right place to do just that, although she's going to have to do it the hard way from the very start of this match.
Now, see, here's the thing. Now that everybody has to walk up to every single chamber pod, now it's not special. It was cool when Asuka did it, but now that every single one of them is walking up to every single pod, it's lame now.
That brick by brick approach to get better. What an opportunity for the woman who you claim will fly under the radar tonight.
Yeah, as smart as they come, Kiana James knows the secret to success in this game is a competitive edge, and that mega brain of Kiana James has done her a real solid in a run on SmackDown so far. Can it launch her all the way to WrestleMania?
Oh, that's new hair for Tiffy. I kind of... Her outfit's different, because usually she just wears, pink. Kind of like a Halloween outfit with the orange.
In her career, last year at the Chamber, she had a career highlight. She told me earlier today that was the night she tagged with the Hall of Famer, the legendary Trish Stratus in Toronto.
Ooh, well, 2025 as a whole was an absolute banner year for Tiffany Stratton all the way.
Yeah, she does look a little heelish tonight.
Her women's WWE Championship.
Oh, look at this. Now, does she have to go up and... Look, now she has to walk up to all the women in the pod. See, this is no longer... This is no longer, interesting. Everybody did it.
One note on the number 2 entry mark for Kiana James. this matchup.
20 minutes in. 20 minutes in, and we haven't even started yet.
Match history, just 3 wins over the 24-year history of the chamber. So the matchup starts with 2 women in the ring. At regular intervals, pods will open. Another woman will enter the fray.
If this was the Attitude Era, we'd be on the 3rd match right now.
You got to head back to the locker room. The last woman standing goes to WrestleMania.
And Stone Cold would have been drunk.
And we're underway.
6:19, and we're on to our first. We just rang the bell.
Inside the ring, outside a number of officials will guard the pods, open the pods when it is necessary. So James and Tiffany Stratton, Wade, what type of strategy do you use when you start this matchup off?
Well, you've mentioned we've got some veterans in there who experienced the chamber before. We also have some others, such as Kiana James, who have not. Kiana James is in for a massive shock imminently once she tastes that steel. For the
Keno, I see you in the Discord right now. Going to the watch party. What's your Discord name, Keno?
My estimation, Kiana James is playing with house money tonight. Not really a lot to lose here, but a perfect opportunity and a nice headlock takedown by Stratton.
See, I actually disagree with you there. You have a lot to lose in the chamber, regardless of the result. When it comes to your health and longevity of your career, this is such a dangerous situation to be in. Although I do agree, this is not where Kiana James expected to be right now. She just needs to execute.
Both of these women are highly decorated gymnasts in their college days. Brought that athleticism here to...
Keno, I see you in the Discord, though.
And I don't know if Tiffany wants to get into a test of strength with Kiana James.
I'll tell you right now, there is a level of...
It says you just joined. All you got to do is go to the watch party.
And I think after tonight, those who have not been paying attention...
You know, we talked about it earlier today, the chip, the massive chip on the shoulder of Kiana James.
It's a very valuable thing to have at this level. Here we go.
Only a 1 count.
Would have been nice to put Tiffany away there. Have a little rest till the next pod opens. Get yourself as fresh as you can, because 4 more women are going to be consecutively introduced into this match, each one fresher than the last.
I think it also drives Kiana James the fact that for a lot of her career, she's been overlooked by her buddy Julia. And a nice basement drop kick by Stratton. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Well, she's done a hell of a job for Julia so far as her official representative. Led Julia to a couple of championships already here on SmackDown.
And that standing moonsault by Kiana James, cover on Stratton, and a kick out.
The word is certainly out too about Kiana James now and the around Julia and Kiana. And that is an addictive thing to have. Man, they could have a whole lot of gold come WrestleMania.
Seen Tiffany in the ring. She battled Kairi Sane 24 hours ago. Masterclass put on by Asuka, who originally accepted Tiffany Stratton's challenge.
Yeah, you've got to be absolutely insane to accept a match 24 hours before a massive battle like this. But certainly Tiffany did on the basis that a fellow opponent in Asuka was going to, and then a last-minute switcheroo changed that to Kairi Sane. So fresh as a daisy as Asuka, whereas pre-beaten up perhaps is Tiffany Stratton, despite getting the victory yesterday.
Yeah, and then she had to start the match up off as well. And Kiana now tossing Stratton outside the ropes. Again, there are no disqualifications, obviously no countouts in this match.
This is the danger zone right now. As soon as you
Turkey pot pie with garlic bread? Interesting. I'll probably just have chicken. Not even any sides, just chicken.
To cold hard steel.
Kiana looking for a suplex block 3 times now by Tiffany, and delivers one of her own. And you see the back buckle of Kiana. What does that feel like?
Well, then there's a certain regret now coursing through the veins of Kiana. Whatever strategy.
I do like Tiffany's hair, though. I kind of like it.
Welcome to the chamber.
Oh.
And Kiana rolled out of harm's way, and Tiffany head first.
I love Raquel laughing at her, though.
As Raquel Rodriguez laughs at her.
Oh, man, you see all that gymnastic ability, but it backfired there in a big way.
Raquel's so funny. See, I like that. I like that kind of interaction.
And wait, the thing about the chamber is sometimes you have to change your game. You got to change your offense a little bit. You can't go back to the well with the things that have brought you there.
All right, who's next? I think Rhea's next. Asuka. Okay. Oh.
Asuka waiting for the door to open. Does it? Kiana James with a preemptive strike, driving Asuka into the pod.
Well, absolutely.
Why would Tiffany stop that?
Asuka is one of the biggest threats in this match. Kiana
If
James
Asuka was getting beat up, why stop her from getting beat up?
Oh, goodness, look at this. Just pounding, bouncing. Kiana James off the pod.
Yeah, and this goes back to what you were talking about moments ago about strategies and how you have to change them. This is the point Kiana James changes strategy because she can't remember the strategy.
And then Tiffany tries to stop Asuka from beating up Kiana.
Pod by Asuka, who's been relentless in her attacks since coming into the chamber.
Uncaged, unleashed, and wreaking havoc inside the Elimination Chamber. 2 for the price of 1 now for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Clothesline followed by a bulldog, and we've said this on a number of occasions. Asuka, one of the most dangerous women in WWE.
Well, no doubt about it. There is nothing this woman cannot do in there. Everything this woman hits is hit with authority. And there is a certain demented look in the eye of Asuka now, who is loving the carnage she can exact inside the chamber.
A 4-time world champion. She's won 5 tag titles tied to Raquel.
She kicks Alexa's.
3 years ago. And now the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, with a double missile drop kick to take out James's Shrek. Cover now on Kiana, and a kick out by James. Now a cover on Stratton by Asuka, and a kick out by Tiffany.
So fantastic start here from Asuka, taking down 2 opponents who were obviously pre-weakened as they started the match before Asuka did. Here's the issue. Asuka just burned.
No, there's some. I think I can start my yawn counter maybe, because the yawns have started.
And eventually that might come back to bite it.
We'll say we're at 2 right now. We're at 2 yawns.
A couple of legends to actually qualify. Bailey and Natty knocked off by Asuka. Earned her the opportunity tonight.
It just tells you that Asuka really is firing on all cylinders, as the best always do this time of year as we close in on WrestleMania.
And now Tiffany Stratton.
That is Tiffany's like fifth cartwheel, or whatever that is. Ooh, that was a nice knee.
Is it enough on Tiffany, who just gets the shoulder up?
Just shows you the experience of Asuka then, when on a tear was Tiffany Stratton, just lying in wait, ready to pounce.
All right, now we're at 3. All right, we're officially at 3 yawns. If you're still there, Miss Pricey, we're at 3 yawns. Raquel. Oh wow. Hey, I thought Alexa would be last.
The disturbing look on the face of the winner of the inaugural chamber match for the women.
There's not a look anybody should ever have on their face stepping into the carnage that is the Elimination Chamber.
Bliss knocking off Julia and Zelina to qualify for this match tonight.
Always a sinister and ominous presence surrounding Alexa Bliss. And right off the bat, dropping the entire field. Keep your eyes peeled. Threats everywhere you look, Bliss.
The fact that Alexa's in this match and her friend Charlotte Flair is not really as depressed Charlotte.
Yeah, she says she's fine. I do know for a fact when a woman tells you that, she is never fine. Don't fall for that trap. Charlotte Flair very unhappy about missing out on the chamber.
And Tiffany Stratton with a rolling senton, showing off her power here. Gonna head up to the top rope, looking for the prettiest moonsault ever, but Alexa Bliss intercepted.
It was a rough landing, and Tiffany Stratton's been in this match a long time already, and the toll starting to show. Movement not quite as crisp as it was in the early goings, and that drop kick to the gut will not help.
Now Asuka stalking Alexa Bliss, looking for a German suplex. Alexa able to deliver a back elbow.
Rita, I cannot. If you want to join the Discord, we can talk, but I can't show it on YouTube.
Extra sensory perception on that one, and wait a second.
Why would you break up a pin?
Kiana breaking that pin up may have been a little inexperienced there. You kind of want
No reason to break up a pin.
Opponents any way you can at this point.
Yeah, a bit overzealous perhaps, but Kiana James has looked great so far in the chamber.
Absolutely superb, and now looking completely dominant with 3 bodies dropped around her. 2 fresh bodies waiting to enter the match imminently.
What's up, Wrestle Don?
2 miles of chain link surround this structure.
If they're gonna let Rhea win, I hope they don't make her number 6.
Catapult Stratton.
It's like, I'm not a big fan of like The Royal Rumble winner be number 30. I want to see them put a little work in, you know?
Take another look at this slingshot right into that glass and steel. Just bouncing off skull first. What an epic display it's been thus far from Kiana James. But no time to rest, no time to relax.
Number 5 going to enter the chamber. More wins than any other number. Number 5, 9 wins in the history of the chamber, so a lucky spot here.
Okay, so Raquel is last. That's probably a good call.
Oh, and Kiana James tried her best to rush it just as she did. Asuka simply didn't work. Clearly Ripley was waiting for it.
Yeah, Ryu's had issues with Kiana, issues with Asuka.
So many of these women.
The number 5 spot they said was the luckiest of all.
Planting Asuka face first. Stratton now runs into a headbutt by Ripley.
Ripley had any war wounds from last night, losing tag gold to the Irresistible Forces. It's not showing.
Rhea Ripley, who knocked off Lyra, Valkyria, and Ivy Nile to qualify tonight, now turns her attention to Alexa Bliss. Look at this.
That was kind of cool.
Just pure power from Ripley. It's hard to argue with that, but navigating her way out again.
And Alexa Bliss looking perhaps for Sister Abigail here.
Awkward.
And Rhea turns it around.
Rhea having to be very, very nimble here and straight back to power.
Looking for Riptide. Bliss though able to.
Oh, you could just
What's up, Truth Man? Long time no see. How you been, man?
wriggled out of that Riptide attempt, but it might be about to get worse now on the steel.
Bliss does not want to be out there. Rhea Ripley, Bliss now trying to hang on to the chamber, trying to protect herself.
Smart use of the chains there, clinging on for dear life at this point, but getting higher and higher, and a drop from there.
And Kiana driving Ripley back first into the steel. Asuka went for the hip attack. Tiffany Stratton with a drop kick. Asuka drops her outside.
Kiana James
Ooh, everybody outside. Everybody outside.
And finding the exact right moment to strike.
All 4 women.
Oh, wait. Alexa Bliss is up top. That's what they're about to... Alexa's about to jump on him. You can tell because they're all looking one way. Cameraman, get off of them. The cameramen suck lately. Why would they just wait there?
Oh, God. Twisted Bliss from the top of the pod. Takes down everyone. Take another look at that. Kiana James maybe...
I remember they used to dog AEW so much for the cameraman waiting on the people that were waiting.
Raquel Rodriguez, who will join this fray momentarily, has to be licking her chops, Wade, as these 5 women beat each other up.
And when you see carnage like that right in front of your eyes, now is the time to start thinning the...
Don't I know, man? You know,
No elimination.
I've been busy too. Work has been like really killing me lately.
Looking for Sister Abigail for Alexa Bliss. Pointing to the WrestleMania sign. And a mist.
Oh, there's the mist. There's the mist.
To Bliss. Kiana rolls her up. Kiana eliminates.
Oh, wow. Wow. I had Alexa Bliss as my second pick.
And the mist is legal.
I like that Asuka just let it happen. Asuka was just like...
Bliss is going to have to leave the chamber. We are down to 5. And Raquel Rodriguez 10 seconds away from entering her 3rd elimination chamber with an opportunity to face Jade Cargill.
All right, so yeah, I think that's Rhea now. I am 100% convinced Rhea's going to win.
And Raquel,
Honestly, I would have liked Raquel if she just stayed there longer.
just catching Tiffany Stratton and a baseball swing into the side of the cage.
The strongest woman in the match, the baddest woman in the match, the freshest woman in the match.
You know, you talked about Kiana James and the number of months that she's had here. What about Raquel Rodriguez really coming of age for Raquel? Oh, and Rhea
Nice.
really hung up on the top rope.
Oh, God, Raquel stepped up absolutely huge when Liv Morgan went down with injury in the Judgment Day about 12 months ago, and Raquel...
I like how they're making Raquel into a beast. They've done a really good job with Raquel.
Smart strategy by Kiana, Asuka, and Tiffany. Well, it was smart strategy, I thought. Now, Rhea Ripley
It was the right idea. Very difficult to tear down someone as powerful as Raquel. Slowly, teamwork seemed to get the job done. Oh, God. Who the hell can manhandle Rhea bloody Ripley like that?
Raquel treating Ripley and now Asuka.
Oh, man.
And Kiana James sent into the steal. Raquel Rodriguez.
If they pin Raquel, I hope they have like 5. I hope there's like all 5 of them give the finisher.
Raquel, just a woman who nobody in the locker room can physically
look at this.
That is just ludicrous, Raquel.
Rhea was going for the Hurricane Rana. Caught by Raquel and now tossed into the ring.
Those are 2 women who know each other so well at NXT. They were best buds and training partners. However, 2 alpha females do not get on for long. Eventually, that imploded. It's like the spine of Rhea Ripley. And
I kind of wish that they hadn't already had Raquel go after the title with Stephanie Vakir. I wish Raquel still had some mystique about her.
And every woman in this match outside of Raquel needs to get on the same page. You cannot give Raquel any breathing room. She's going to cut through you all like a hot knife through butter.
Well, that's a fall-away slam, sending Asuka into the ring. And now Kiana James driving Raquel into the steel. And now caught in a pod.
Again, once Raquel drops her guard, you have to pound. Someone needs to be waiting. Raquel is going to take this like candy from a baby if you don't.
And now a running power slam.
Dang.
Through the pod.
They're doing... man.
Bulldog would be happy.
R.I.P. British Bulldog.
The broken body of Kiana.
Raquel is the MVP right now. That's for sure.
Raquel has done the damage.
And now Raquel catching Asuka in her arms to Hana Bomb modified.
No way.
Women. Raquel eliminated.
She just double stacked? Whoa. I don't know how I feel about a double stack.
Well, take a look at this. Kiana James getting smashed through one of the pods.
Dang.
By Raquel with absolute ease. And that is a body just...
Honestly, I think I've only seen the double stack at WrestleMania 38.
Not tonight to Hana Bomb.
I'm surprised.
For Raquel, who is starting to steamroll.
That's freaking huge. They should just give it to her. If they're going to give her a double stack, they should just let her win.
7 weeks to face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Will it be Tiffany Stratton? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? High stakes, high pressure here tonight.
And let's not forget that Tiffany Stratton has been in this thing from the very beginning. 2 relatively fresher women in there with her. But Tiffany Stratton has the movement to avoid the worst of the damage and try and put this to bed, but no, that's not going to work.
Yeah, Tiffany may want to change things up instead of trying to overpower Raquel Rodriguez, who delivers that whirling slam to Stratton. Tiffany
No way they're going to let Raquel win, but at this point, it's like,
Tiffany Stratton this deep
I don't know if they should give her a double stack and not let her win.
now. And some of the things you're looking to do, your body is not going to cooperate with you on them because you are too beaten up.
Now Ripley sent into the steel.
This is just barbaric abuse now being thrown at Ripley from the powerhouse Raquel. What the hell is she cooking up here?
Rhea caught. Raquel now trapping Rhea Ripley in the steel chain link.
And Ripley now defenseless, makes this a one-on-one matchup, but wait, Tiffany Stratton's got other ideas.
Where the hell's she going? Tiffany now.
Oh, jeez.
Another high-risk maneuver.
Ah,
Firing
for a second, I thought Tiffany was about to kill herself.
Raquel dumped into the ring by Tiffany.
Nice move
I hope
by
Tiffany's
Tiffany.
okay.
The momentum of Raquel against her. That's about the only way you can take Raquel down.
Big boot by Raquel. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley still trapped in the chamber.
And this is exactly
Man, if it gets down to one-on-one, they need to let Raquel win.
One-on-one for now. Keep Rhea Ripley out of this situation. Completely maul Tiffany Stratton. Send her back to the locker room.
I think this match is going to make a lot of believers for Raquel. Raquel is killing it.
As you said, mauling Stratton.
And it's become an unfair
Vader bomb. Vader bomb.
child at this point.
Ish. Spinning Vader bomb.
Through elbow.
Raquel's patented that move, and now they're going to lift Stratton up. Look at the Dahana bomb. Stratton lands on her feet. Raquel now with a splash in the corner.
You know all about the durability of Tiffany Stratton and some of the wars she had last year as the
If they're gonna let Raquel get pinned, I hope Tiffany and Rhea team up on her. Is Rhea up there? Yeah.
Ripley on top of the pod. Cannonball to take out Raquel.
But wait up, Cole. Look who's on the
Okay, a double team.
Stratton, prettiest moonsault
All right.
ever.
Not happy with it, but it makes sense.
Raquel's eliminated. We are down to 2.
Has been eliminated.
Not happy, but it makes sense. Although, if I would have Raquel crash out and beat them both up real quick and then leave.
When Raquel was going in for the kill on Tiffany Stratton out of nowhere, the woman we saw.
Truth, man, in 2024, I thought Raquel was horrible. I thought Raquel was absolute garbage in 2024.
Flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Turns apply. Jade Cargill looks on. One of these two women will face her at WrestleMania. Will it be Stratton? Will it be Ripley?
Yeah, I know, but you know what? She got over, though. The match got her over.
Rhea misses with a kick, big knee.
I've actually been predicting this match as a WrestleMania match for a long time.
I have to say Rhea Ripley would be the favorite given that she was last out of the pod and Tiffany started this thing, but let's not forget Rhea Ripley losing tag gold 24 hours ago in an incredibly brutal matchup with Lash legend and Nia Jax. Is he going to pay here?
Looking for the razor's edge to Tiffany Stratton, lands on her feet. Again, I think you can throw all stats out the window when it gets down to the
Ooh, Alabama Slam.
This Alabama Slam.
That Alabama Slam, I always seems so tough. What's up, family-friendly PG guy? Tiffany not winning.
What a match. The prize at the end of the line, WrestleMania.
Yeah, and this is that point where
It's a long way, Tiffany.
Find that extra gear when they need it. There's your reminder, Tiffany Stratton, the WrestleMania Vegas sign hanging there. How much more motivation does anybody need?
Oh, went for the swanton. Rhea Ripley rolled out of harm's way. Catches Tiffany now with a kick. It could be.
That was kind of a cool, like, breakdance kick. Electric chair.
Boom! Takes out Stratton. Face first. Cover now by Rhea. And a kick out.
You see Rhea Ripley in absolute agony. That lower back has been completely given out on her, unsurprisingly, after the abuse it's received in this match and indeed last night. Is there enough left?
Hey, Matt Britton.
The Eradicator to put this one to bed.
Matt Britton is in the Patreon. All right, 9 more, and I'll do a week of live streams. Matt, are you in the Discord right now? If not, you should get in there.
Ready to pounce his Tiffy.
Stratton this time connects with the swanton. Into the cover. Stratton looking to face Cargill at WrestleMania, and Rhea kicks out. It has been an incredible performance by Stratton. Started the matchup here tonight.
I'll say, if you think about it, this did a good job of getting Kiana over. It did a great job of getting Raquel over. Rhea's going to win, but Tiffany looks strong. So the only 2 people that this didn't help were Asuka and Alexa Bliss. I'm actually glad she didn't kick out. I'm glad that it was a finisher move and it was done. Only problem is it was a little predictable. But, like, overall, they should have Jade now. Jade should just instantly attack her. Like, I would love for Jade to just maul her right now.
The opportunity to battle for a championship match in her 5th straight WrestleMania. Mania.
And here is some of the wreckage of this match. A double elimination by Raquel, who had an absolute...
You got to give Asuka props. Like, Asuka probably has earned the right to say, no, I'm not going to do that.
And you come a cropper in the chamber. One prettiest moonsault ever. Taking down the powerhouse, Raquel. After she thought she started to taste victory.
And then Tiffany Stratton looking to put Rhea away with the prettiest moonsault ever. Shoved
Matt Britton, are you here?
Rhea Ripley needed to deliver the riptide. It gives her a first-class ticket 7 weeks from tonight to WrestleMania. What an incredible performance by all 6 women tonight.
Oh, that hold up the belt.
Cargill,
I hope we don't have 7 weeks of just holding up the belt and that.
the Eradicator. Jade says, bring it on. Jade, be careful what you wish for.
You know, this might be the only opportunity that people are actually going to like Jade Cargill. Who do they hate more? The internet hates both of these people.
Well, the General is giving a break to the Garcia family. They're going from the upper bowl to ringside, all thanks to the General. They give you a break on your car insurance when you need it most.
Ooh, we got a $2.99. Thank you very much, Ipakia? How do I say your name? Ipacia? 100 Donna. If the GOAT Logan Paul wins. Oh, here we go. You got me rooting for Logan Paul because I need to pay for ESPN Plus. So tonight we're Logan Paul. We're Logan Paul bound. I could use $100. Come on, Logan. Come on, Logan.
The upstart from Monday Night Raw looks to shake up the world tonight. Coming up next for the Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch.
Ooh, yeah.
Chicago's own AJ Lee, live from
I bet, Miss Pricey, I've been yawning way more than I thought I would. The yawn counter is in full effect tonight. No way green shirt guy ain't there? Holy cow.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never just mail it in.
Oh, a thing of beauty.
People who rise to the occasion.
Here we go. Boom.
Men and women who know how to get the job done.
From the top. Oh.
And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something.
No, yawn counter's up to 8.
I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them.
Red Bull gives me wings. I need, I'll mute this. Sometimes, you get demonetized because of commercials. Logan Paul is just so humble. That's my favorite thing about Logan Paul, how humble he is. All right. Did I? Oh, guess what? So, I have a friend, right? I think I'd mentioned him once or twice on the channel. I say, yeah, it was cool in the Attitude Era. I would watch, people would come up to me and ask me about wrestling. And people who didn't like wrestling before. Well, anyways, I've been in contact with that friend recently, and he hasn't watched wrestling in 20 or 30 years. I have him watching the Elimination Chamber tonight, and I told him I'm going to do a video where he asks me questions. So next week we're going to do a someone who hasn't watched wrestling since the Attitude Era, and even then, he only watched for 1 year. His entire knowledge of wrestling is based on 1 year of the Attitude Era. we're going to do a video together where he's going to ask me a bunch of wrestling. I said, watch Elimination Chamber, and whatever questions you have, let me know. What's up, Christian? I thought the match was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Honestly, though, look, so it's 6:49 right now. So the match went about, 30 minutes? And the entrances went 20. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. Basically, we're going to film up $2.99. $2.99 from Epoxia. You got to tell me how to spell your name. Or how to say your name. $50 if you guess who Randy will KO first. Oh. Who will Randy KO first? It's not going to be Javon. It's not going to be Cody. So that just leaves Trick. I think it's Trick, but let's see. Trick. LA Knight, Logan Paul would be a good one. Okay, Logan Paul, Trick, or LA Knight. No, because I think the Masked Man is going to prevent Logan Paul. So that just leaves LA Knight and Trick Williams. Trick Williams. That's who I'm picking. All right, so $50. I'm saying Trick Williams gets RKO'd. Yeah, the yawn counter is fully on, Miss Pricey. Good thing you reminded me of that early. Otherwise, I probably would have been like, I don't know. All right, so officially, I'm going to put it in the chat. Trick, so I can't backtrack. I can't lie to you guys later, or I can't forget. Trick will get RKO'd first.
We like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST.
No, Mr. Pete, we have not revealed that yet.
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
My mom thought LA Knight was the Macho Man.
We're in Chicago tonight at the legendary United Center. An Elimination Chamber is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of free casino-style games, and smash boredom. Let's Chumba. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Offset, JID, Drowning Pool, and Benny X from Bodies, the official theme song of Elimination Chamber 2026 from the album Kyrie Offset, available now on Apple Music, Spotify. And you know, Wade, tonight's specialty cameras are presented by the Air Force. A full-time career in the Air Force is about to impact. From engineering and technology to medicine and logistics, you'll gain world-class training while serving a mission that matters. Find your career with impact at airforce.com. And let's take a look at what's up next. The Intercontinental Championship.
I retired. I felt like I had accomplished all of my
Chop, was your trip to visit your parents? How was my trip? It was good. I mean, my mom had surgery, so I had to, so I was watching. I was like, just making sure everything's good. My dad actually has dementia, so like, when she was in surgery, she was more worried about him than myself, or for herself. Even though the doctor said you need somebody, she actually wanted me to be there for my dad more so than her. But, me and my mom found time to hang out, talk. She made a Thai dish for me that I hadn't had in a while, so that was nice.
It's Elimination Chamber. It's in your hometown. It's in Chicago. You want to go one-on-one with the greatest of all time? And it's not just me saying it, other people say it, everybody says it. Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it.
I haven't had a singles match in over a decade. Without Becky, maybe I wouldn't have even come back to prove that I can still be a champion.
You do not deserve to hold this, but I deserve to get rid of you.
I deserve to get rid of you.
In front of all of your friends and family in your hometown of Chicago. Welcome to the big time.
If I walk out of Chicago victorious, then I'm sure as hell gonna walk into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion.
I think Becky's winning. I think Becky's winning. This is my most like. Why is Becky coming out second? It's not like there's commercial breaks. The champion, I understand why they do it for TV. I don't like it, but I understand. But we're not on TV right now. Oh, that's cool, Christian. Very jealous. Happy for you.
You know, Papa John's delivers quality pizza with championship.
There's a chance I may never go to another live event in my entire life. Kind of weird when you think about that. I'm wearing a Becky shirt just for the record. Becky Lynch, best in the world. That's not just me saying it. That's Sports Illustrated.
Premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. We'd like to thank everyone who is watching Elimination Chamber tonight, the final stop on the road to WrestleMania for premium live events in the United States, of course. On the
I don't care who the bigger pop is. That does not faze my decision whatsoever.
Becky Lynch understands it'll be a hostile crowd tonight because the woman who now calls Chicago home, AJ Lee, will have the backing of the majority of this crowd.
Highly partisan environment here.
$25. Oh, house show. Wow, those are rare.
Becky Lynch, who at least in her mind is the woman who single-handedly
All right, Hop.
turned women's wrestling into the massive juggernaut.
I'm down. Ipakisia. I can't pronounce your name. I don't know. Yes, I did lose weight. And thank you. I lost some weight and I've been working out.
It's interesting. You see in the background there, the official of this matchup.
I started losing weight, I think last like September or something. It was anywhere between August and October. I started like actively trying. Kind of. They got the decimal counter. Well, tell us what the decimal counter is. Don't just like... Yeah, walking. Basically walking. I've done some other things, but walking was the big one.
I had a sit down with AJ Lee a bit earlier today. Talked to her a lot about
I envy Punk and AJ for living in Chicago. I've always wanted to live in Chicago. If I could pick, I think Chicago would be the city that I choose to live in if I could. Thank you, Epoxia.
Let me put a little perspective on that, Michael Cole.
I do appreciate that, for real. And I appreciate the super chats that you've already given me.
And now you're telling me AJ Lee, after 10 years in the wilderness, albeit with a couple of matches alongside her husband in mixed tag and inside the War Games, where you have people to lean on, she now has to do it alone against one of the best on the planet in Becky Lynch. I'm not buying it.
Metal Mayhem, I visited Chicago a couple times and I really liked it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I did not give up bacon. I gave up carbs and sugar.
Introducing first, the challenger.
I do not like this ring announcer. I do not like this ring announcer.
AJ Lee.
I miss the Detroit area. I miss Detroit. That's where I'm from.
Is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Big Time Becky Lynch!
Well, the delusional Becky Lynch claims that the mayor of Chicago named today Becky Lynch Day. Becky claims that she will humiliate AJ Styles in front of all her family and friends here tonight and make her retire. And her nickname for AJ, Absolute Joke, AJ Lee.
Absolute joke, AJ Lee.
However, should Becky Lynch put AJ Lee away in short order here, I would actually agree with the nickname that AJ Lee would be an absolute joke.
AJ Lee tapped Becky Lynch out at WrestlePalooza in the mixed tag match. Then back at War Games, tapped out Becky again to win War Games. Cost Becky her first reign as Intercontinental Champion.
I'm kind of hungry. I need to get something to eat.
Becky tonight. If you're Becky, what strategy do you use coming in this?
Oh no, Jessica Carr's the ref. Jessica Carr is a proven Becky Lynch hater. There's a conspiracy against Becky. 313.
10 years removed from being in this exact situation.
I think Adam Pearce is like should not have allowed Jessica Carr to be officiating this. She has a fast count. She has blind hatred for Becky Lynch.
Alongside AJ Lee during my time in Florida Championship Wrestling with a great coach, Dr. Tom.
Look at those muscles.
Was there is no cheating reps, and the truth is AJ Lee has just not had reps in the singles game. Certainly not.
I think Becky's muscles almost tore that shirt off. I think Becky's muscles are more than Oba Femi's at this point.
Feels very comfortable wrestling here tonight. Now the headlock by Becky Lynch as AJ looks to fight out. A couple of well-placed shots to the kidneys of Becky. Who has to roll through. And
You know they're the same age. It's just funny because it just seems like Becky is way older.
Rolling up Becky and a kick out.
Or AJ's older because she wrestled like 10 years ago.
Becky Lynch over the past 6 months has been that Black Widow submission. That is something that I genuinely think lingers in the mind of Becky Lynch, and there's some real fear for Becky, knowing full well that if that gets locked in, she's tapping out and she's losing the goal.
And Becky, who's had a tendency as of late to get very frustrated in the ring, has to hold those emotions in check tonight. Not let this
Bishop, I'm pretty sure there's footage, but Adam Pearce has locked away the footage, and it's more of a conspiracy. So if anything, Becky should be suing everybody.
And now the frustration and perhaps self-doubt kicking in for Becky Lynch.
Hammerlock and Becky Lynch now writhing in pain. And look at AJ Lee now continuing the pressure. Will Becky tap? If she does, AJ wins the title.
Well, tapping into those technical skills that she was so well known for her first time around in WWE, and now tying up Becky Lynch in knots.
And Becky now turns it into a hammerlock of her own.
If Becky hit the gym would crack in half because of Becky's muscles.
Remember, champion's advantage for Becky. AJ must pin or tap Lynch to win the title. Countouts, disqualifications. Doesn't help AJ.
Release the car files. The world can't handle it.
Out of our security barrier, and that skipping around the ring from AJ Lee is not going to help the mindset of the.
Look at Jessica Carr. Abuse of power right there. Give her a second, Jessica.
Most crooked referee in the history of WWE.
A lot of people call a fast count car has cost Becky Lynch championships before. And who knows what she's up to again tonight. I'm keeping a very close eye on this referee who I simply...
Absolutely right, Pacquiao.
Becky Lynch feels the exact same way.
AJ Lee tried to go up over the top, intercepted by Lynch. AJ, nice takedown. And now a drop kick to Becky.
God, how crisp and nimble has AJ Lee been in the early goings there? I certainly wasn't expecting. Oh, God, that changes everything.
Make no mistake about it, AJ's been training with her husband, the world champ CM Punk, will be out here in a matter of moments as Becky Lynch now rains down right hand.
And that's what you're talking about, training. Training is great, training is important, but these are live rounds now. You never get drilled at the same level in training as you do when the spotlight's on and gold.
See, there's Jessica Carp using her power again.
Becky, who just has a little more malice in every one of her punches to AJ Lee. This has become so personal.
There's a lot of ego on the line here. Obviously, all the talk is about the Intercontinental Championship, which is huge in WrestleMania season. But these are two women who, between them, put women's wrestling where it is today. Who's going to get the credit? Perhaps whoever wins this match now. So there's a lot more than just a championship riding on this.
Well, there's no doubt that Becky Lynch is already...
Yeah, you never know, Mr. Dark Gable. Like, I think Seth Rollins is the masked man.
Over 19,000 in Chicago here tonight.
That's what you can do when you're in full control of an opponent like this. They might not like it, but there's nothing they can do about it. I'm getting ragged on now as Lee.
By Lynch to retain, hooked the inside leg, and AJ kicked it too. And again, Becky talking to herself a bit, cannot allow frustration to creep in here.
And this is something
Feels like a slow count. Feels like a slow count from Jessica Carr.
Bully needs taking down a peg or two. Whilst you may agree with the first part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or two has proven to be incredibly difficult for a lot of women in the locker room.
I think a lot of people think she's an arrogant bully.
She's also a champion, though, and that
she's a
supersedes any
She's a
insult.
conspiracy theorist.
Where's the conspiracy?
She makes things up.
No, she doesn't.
You obviously don't follow her on social media.
Yes, I do. Subscribe to her Patreon, too. Get all the inside gosh. She also called you...
Becky Lynch has a Patreon? That's so hilarious.
I didn't accept it. And AJ now whipped into the corner by Lynch, who's having her way with AJ Lee. And Becky looking for the death blow here.
Probably Becky, because they dropped that storyline with Bayley.
Now with a kick.
And it's suddenly become all Becky
Exploder! Into the cover to retain the Intercontinental title. And Becky's done a great
I
job.
do like Frank's Red Hot Sauce, but there's a different hot sauce that I like better. It's like Cholula or something like that. I don't know the name. I can go get it, though, later. After this match, I'll go get it.
Cardio and conditioning, kind of thing that simply cannot be helped in training alone.
Becky now toying with AJ.
There was a time when everybody was just loving Frank's Red Hot. We made a sauce with Frank's Red Hot, though. Me and in my 20s, I was in a household, and we would fry wings all the time. It was Frank's Red Hot, butter, garlic powder, and we would just make so many wings. Because it was like right about the time when they started, letting people have like portable fryers.
AJ Lee, though, quickly off the ropes.
Connected with a nice bulldog there that has finally knocked the steam out of
We'd go to Aldi's, buy wings all weekend long. We would fry anything. We were like, we played a game. Can this fry?
Allows her to reset, catch her breath a bit. Again, ring shape could be an issue with AJ coming into this one.
Well, she's got that frame that is simply built for speed and being elusive, and that speed is starting to come to the fore now, finding a major second win here.
Yeah, picking up some momentum into the corner, though. Becky sidestepped. This time she got caught, went to the well once too often. Telegraphed that one. AJ Lee stops Becky Lynch. Now Lee.
It's a good sauce. I just like the other one better.
DDT to Lynch.
Looks like AJ Lee has suddenly got a major spark back.
Shining Wizard.
That was good. That was a good Shining Wizard.
For the title. Becky kicks out.
Well, that belief is now.
I like that name, Shining Wizard.
With AJ Lee, who almost won this thing. This audience too starting to believe that AJ can get this done.
That Shining Wizard.
What's the craziest thing we fried? Honestly, I forgot all about that story until now. There's so much I forgot about my life. I'm trying to think. I know we would fry just anything and everything.
AJ sent to the corner. Becky ducks underneath, looking for the manhandle slam.
What was the craziest thing?
Rolls into a pinning combination, a kick out by the champ at 2. Pin now on AJ Lee, who's got a kick out at 2.
Yeah, if this turns into a chess game, it may start to favor AJ.
Yeah, the cameramen do suck tonight.
Black Widow, but Becky Lynch countered. Cover for the win to retain and a kick out at 2.
I love spicy.
Becky Lynch has been working on
What was
Black Widow, knowing full well the damage it holds.
And she's already tapped twice to it over the past 6 months.
I think we fried a White Castle burger. I think we fried a White Castle burger and a Snickers, and we would do pickles. But that's not. See, that stuff's not. Pickles aren't anything crazy. But White Castle burgers, we would fry them.
Big kick. Knocked senseless now is Becky Lynch.
And they'd be really good because the mustard and stuff would be hot, and the pickle.
Chance for AJ Lee to really pick up the pace here.
Went up top, and Becky Lynch, the wily veteran.
My friend did most of it though. Like I was back then, I didn't cook. I didn't learn how to cook till I was 27.
And an extra level of aggression tonight against her most
Now I can cook really good though.
One reason she's one of the all-time greats. Never any debating that.
Dude, I miss White Castle so much.
And Becky now.
What I wouldn't give, I know you can get White Castle in the freezer section, but what I wouldn't give for some hot White Castles.
Smart move. And now rolls over Lynch, forces the break off the pin. Big kick by AJ. Becky may be out. Can AJ capitalize?
Yeah, right on the temple, but too much has been taken out of AJ Lee.
Cover now for Lee. Becky.
I think we fried an egg also, like a hard-boiled egg.
There from AJ Lee, who's had the stuffing knocked out of her already. Come pounce on the pin quick enough, giving Lynch.
What's Jessica Carr doing?
And now the official Jessica Carr.
Jessica, keep your eye on the match. What is she doing?
Oh no! Roll up by Becky. Jessica Carr.
Oh my God, that was definitely 3. That was definitely 3.
Becky just took out Jessica Carr.
Inadvertently, that was an accident.
And now AJ Lee with a Black Widow. The Black Widow locked in on Becky Lynch.
You know what? I'm just gonna focus on the comments for a little bit. I'm focusing on the comments. Fried champion chop. All right, now I'm back to the. What happened? What happened in the ring? What happened to Jessica Carr? I wasn't watching. What happened? I must have missed what happened.
And now Becky just attacking AJ from behind as she went to check on the official.
That was not a blatant attack. That was an accidental. She accidentally hit her. But if you guys want to notice something, if you go to my prediction video, I actually called exactly what just happened. I called exactly just what happened.
Becky Lynch, you tapped out. Well, it doesn't count if the referee doesn't see it. It's all for naught, and this match is.
She didn't tap out. If she had tapped out, then the referee would have called the match. The referee didn't call the match, therefore there was no tap out.
Beats up AJ Lee. The official Jessica Carr is still down. And AJ in trouble because Becky can do whatever she wants now with the official out.
Well, technically, we would have had a tap out and a count out by now, perhaps a double count out, maybe even a disqualification. The way this is going, you can do whatever you want, providing the ref is down.
Becky sending a steel chair in the ring as AJ Lee now looks to fight back in this.
It's a much-needed fight back from AJ Lee, given what no doubt Becky Lynch was cooking up there.
Becky driven into the barricade.
You know, AJ really should take this back in the ring. Like, you're supposed to wrestle in the ring. AJ's taking liberties now that Jessica Carr is down.
Yeah, AJ's so impressive here.
A chair is just a chair. I'm sitting on a chair, Bishop. Like, this chair is not inherently evil. There's nothing wrong with this chair that I'm sitting on. I hope AJ doesn't use the chair.
Oh! Connecting knee first Lynch with a steel chair. That was an ugly land. Oh, and now the DDT planting AJ on the chair. Becky gets rid of the
I don't think Becky knew that chair was there. I don't think Becky knew that chair was there, to be honest with you guys. Like, that was an unfortunate. That was unfortunate. What a slow count. That was such a slow count. That was the craziest slow count of all time. Maybe Becky should accidentally kick her again. I'd be upset too, Becky. Like, that is such... Poor Becky. What is Becky's crime? Elevating the women's division? And now she's getting... Now Jessica Carr's actively getting in the way of Becky Lynch. Convenient, that was a fast count.
Rivalry between Lynch and Jessica Carr. Nice takedown by AJ Lee. Continues here.
This is a travesty. If I was Becky, I'd just walk away right now. I'd just walk away. And it would be considered a win. There's an exposed turnbuckle right now. There's an exposed turnbuckle, and Jessica Carr's going to allow it. Jessica Carr's allowing it. She didn't. I don't even know what to say. There was a blatant interference from a foreign object. This is outrageous. Jessica Carr stopped Becky from using it, but actively encouraged AJ. This is insane. Hashtag justice for Becky. This is horrible. Becky did not tap the first time because there was no referee to call it. Look at Jessica stopping Becky from using it. Becky is stopped from using it, but then AJ is encouraged to use it. Look at that. I don't see Jessica doing anything about that one. And Becky is so out of it, she probably didn't even realize she's tapping here. She probably didn't realize she was tapping here because of the metal that she hit. So, like, this... I am so sorry, Becky.
Taps out Becky Lynch, and tonight it earns her the Intercontinental Championship.
This is... If I was Becky, I would go to AEW.
Elimination Chamber box set out now.
I would never return to Chicago again if I was Becky. Somehow, this is Adam Pearce's fault.
Download WWE Slam now in the App Store and Google Play.
Oh, here we go.
Truth, you wanted to talk to us about... You said you know what's in the box.
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I had to smell it, dog. It smelled good.
What are you talking about?
I give you the Papa John pan.
Oh my God, what if it is pizza? What if it is pizza in the crate?
Brown, crispy, garlic, Parmesan crust.
Yes, it does.
Soft and chewy center. Watch this.
Becky should go to TNA. Becky should go to TNA.
Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I'll handle it from here.
I want Papa John's now.
Are you hungry? I am now.
I love the dipping garlic sauce.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the conquering hero returns home. CM Punk defends the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, honestly, TTJC, Stone Cold never tapped out to Bret Hart. He passed out. I gotta say that this was a good pay-per-view until Becky lost. So we're at a -3 now. This is officially an F minus. An F minus. What's in the box? I will say this. Danhausen has been taken off of the AEW page. Danhausen is now taken off of the AEW roster page. Therefore, Danhausen has a shot at being in that box. Problem is, nobody will know who he is. Hopefully it's not the Boogeyman. Oh, I hate the Boogeyman. I think I'm in the minority of hating the Boogeyman. Who likes the Boogeyman? I'm gonna do a... We're gonna do a...
Or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to get back to clearer skin with Bimzelx.
Hang on.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the unfair.
Was Becky robbed?
Every great leap began with a bold first step, and there's no shortage of second chances. Against impossible odds, you don't stand down. You swing first.
All right, new poll is up. A new poll is up.
Trade on anything.
My name's RJ Decker. I'm a private investigator. Decker Investigation.
Everybody make sure to vote. We'll see who wins. So far, it looks like everybody's in agreement. It looks like everybody's in agreement that Becky was robbed. I'm very happy that this, like, you all see this. That, like, it's obvious and apparent. So, like, so far, it's 100% yes that Becky was robbed. Like, I love when the internet can step up and see injustice.
While the West challenges the Thunder, we know this rookie class is special. This MVP race is tight, and this crew.
Hopefully this live stream gets to Becky. I should clip this. Becky, I want you to know that you're still the best in the world to Sports Illustrated, to Bleacher Report, and WrestleChop.
When I was little watching American Idol, I was sure that I was going to find a way onto that stage.
You voted yes, Hop. You voted yes.
I believe in myself.
If I could do this.
I belong here.
Holy crap, I'm auditioning for American Idol.
All right.
Beautiful.
Oh, let me mute this. Gotta mute. All right, so far we're 100% Becky was robbed. I need to get another Red Bull. Let's, I said this, though. I did say this. If Finn Balor wins tonight, the title, he has to walk away with the title and win it tonight. Not he steals the title or anything like that. I will give away a championship. Tyrese, I'm just asking a question. I just want answers. I want... All right, we will end the poll. We will end the poll soon. But I want to give everybody an opportunity to answer.
And we are never outdone.
All right, I'm going to go get myself a Red Bull, go to the bathroom.
Discover unforgettable experiences all year round at ChooseChicago.com.
Let me double check.
Elimination Chamber is brought to you in part by Papa John.
And for the record, if Finn Balor wins, I will give away a belt.
Technical Sergeant Roberto Armas, an 18-year Air Force logistics leader, has supported key missions worldwide, including operations.
Props to these guys.
And earned multiple combinations, including air and space medals.
I'd rather see shout-outs like this than shout-outs to like Netflix celebrities.
Especially with what's going on today, those like Technical Sergeant Armas. Thank you.
Card definitely needs to be investigated, El Senor. Thank you. And Becky didn't even come out last. It was right from the get-go. I need to talk to Becky. I need to tell Becky that from an outside perspective, I saw all this injustice.
Finn Balor is the man that says he will turn the main event at WrestleMania.
All right, we're gonna end the poll. It is 100% Becky was robbed. Everybody unanimously said Becky was robbed.
When he wins the championship tonight. He's made it very clearly.
Good job, everybody. We are 100% Becky was robbed.
Judgment Day members JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio in the building earlier today. But Finn Balor promises he needs to do this himself tonight.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
I actually don't believe that at all. I think that's merely a strategy to get...
No, it's so gonna be Finn. I mean, it's so gonna be Punk.
I'll be honest with you right now. You have two choices at the very top of this game. You can be a noble loser, or you can be a cheating champion. And I know full well which one I would pick.
Balor, who battled Punk in his homeland of Ireland, Belfast, Northern Ireland, back in January. It was a home game for Balor then. Tonight, he's the away team. And this match is powered by the U.S. Air Force. If you're looking to level up, a career in the Air Force is about making a real-world impact. We're talking...
I like how the Air Force is sponsoring WWE.
And elite cyber operations. Don't just watch the mission. Lead it. Start your journey at airforce.com. You know, we already crowned one new men's champion this week.
I wonder if we're gonna pull a Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. You know, Punk wins and then AJ Lee comes out and they like confetti it. This relic, it was all right. It definitely wasn't bad. It was a little predictable, but like, I thought it was good. Raquel was the standout to me. It wasn't a bad match. Just, it wasn't edge of your seat drama. What do you think? Are we going to get In Living Color? Is In Living Color going to be here? I say In Living Color. Look in my eyes. What? They're using the Chicago Bulls music? No way. That's a big deal for this city. If you don't know, Chicago Bulls are a basketball team, and basketball is fake. This is definitely a Chicago basketball thing. All respect for Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, though, and the NWO's Dennis Rodman.
Voiced by the iconic PA announcer Ray Clay.
Man, Triple H is giving CM Punk everything and anything. You want to be Michael Jordan, kid? There's no need to watch this match other than the fact that it's going to be a good match. I thought we were going to get in living color, but... Oh, look, he has his dog Larry on his coat now. Kane is in attendance, it looks like. Non-Cyclist Pro. Yes, we missed you. We got the Chicago guy there. Cult of personality. Oh yeah, this is punk country. No way, Mickey. I don't think the crowd is mic'd up tonight though, Epoxia. Because I can tell they're really loud. It just doesn't seem like they are. Plus, I don't think Punk had ever really gone to Australia. Or maybe not many times. Wrestling fans are so funny. It's like, he could literally wipe his butt with that, and they'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Yeah, I think meh sums it up for me too, Bishop. I understand. She's a big star. I understand. She's just not my favorite big star. I still think Becky and Jade would be an awesome pairing. People might actually start liking Jade Cargill now that Rhea Ripley's the challenger. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. How you like it so far? This is his hometown in Chicago.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I wish.
Introducing first, the challenger from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor!
After this match is the men's chamber, and then it's over.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
It has been a long time coming. 13 long years since CM Punk has had a WWE match in his hometown of Chicago. Punk understands that Father Time is undefeated. He understands that this could be the very last match that he ever has in his career here in United Center. And he says tonight he is going to savor it all as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship against a very hungry Finn Balor who wants to turn the main event at WrestleMania upside down. I talked to Balor earlier today. He told me that he needs to take the crowd out of this match early on. He learned, Wade, back in Belfast, what a crowd can do to you. The momentum and the emotion that you can feed off when it comes to the hometown crowd. He says he needs to take that crowd out of this match early on tonight.
I get that. Already right off the bat, trying to charge up CM Punk is this audience. But let me just make it abundantly clear to insulated Americans, a lot of the international superstars, they're used to these environments. We spend most of our career competing on foreign soil, and in Finn's case, most of his career either in Japan or here in the US. This will not faze Finn Balor in the slightest.
You know, CM Punk's been pissed off as of late, Wade. All the questions coming his way over the past few weeks. Why would you take this match? Why would you endanger one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history against Roman Reigns? Well, what does Punk do? He doesn't back down from a fight. Instead, he always doubles down. He says he wants to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, I'm split on that. I respect the fact that he sees it as his responsibility as the World Heavyweight Champ to prove against anyone, anytime that he is the champ. However, we know full well how much Punk wants a win, and I'll emphasize win, in the main event of WrestleMania. Lose tonight, you're not even getting a chance at that point.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor, and now Punk into a pinning combination and a kick out at 2. Into a side headlock now. You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they had leading up to that match in Belfast for
Did Finn win? Did Finn win?
Reawakening a killer instinct that was dominant for too long in Balor. And here's the kick out again by Punk.
The Unreal Audio? What do you mean by that?
We were speaking a little earlier today, Cole, and you were asking me about what Finn Balor might have learned in that first match, and I think the entire demeanor of Balor when he entered here today, you can read it on his body. He is completely relaxed. Why? Because he proved in Belfast that he can hang at the very top level with a World Heavyweight Champion in this day and age. It's been a long time since he's proven that to himself. He is a completely different man. If there were any doubts in the head of Balor going into that match,
Bishop, what do you mean by the Unreal Audio? Although this is the 1-year anniversary of me being in Unreal. Well, the footage that I filmed. Because last year, Elimination Chamber. How did you hear me the whole time I was gone?
Oh! That'll wake him up a bit as Punk delivers a heel kick to the face. Now, Balor's hungry as well, Wade. It's been 10 long years since Balor has held a world title. He was the inaugural Universal Champion, and remember, he only held that.
How'd you even hear me? Does this have a mic on it? This doesn't have a mic. I was in the other room. Maybe I just talk loud. Was that like, was I really clear? Or did you just kind of hear me?
Punk cover, and Balor kicks out. You expect this pace early on in the match?
You know what? I thought Balor was going to come hot out of the blocks. You mentioned the age of Punk. He's no spring chicken, obviously. He is fighting against Father Time, and that is something as somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his...
I just don't know how you heard me, because I was like in the other room.
If I was Balor, I personally want to pick up the pace here.
Senior official Chad Patton working this World Heavyweight Championship match. Again, the winner will defend against the Royal Rumble winner, Roman
That's so
Reigns.
weird.
7 weeks.
Okay, I would go into the other room right now and say something. I want to know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna say a number. I'm gonna say a number. I'll recreate everything the same.
Of course, Wade, the United Center, the home of the beloved NHL Blackhawks, Punk's favorite team, and Does Punk want to turn this into a hockey fight tonight against Balor?
I mean, you'll win by hook or by crook, but if it is a hockey fight, I think that probably favors CM Punk. He does have probably 25 pounds on Finn Balor.
And now Punk, after delivering the elbow to the face of Balor.
Could you hear me right then and there?
And look at Balor now. Nice switch by Finn. Drops Punk to the mat.
Oh, were you messing with me? Were you guys joking? If you guys were joking, that's funny because I fell for it.
Sixth sense for an injury on an opponent's body, and at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance, that is a massive asset for the Irishman.
Can you imagine if Balor wins tonight? He turns Mania upside down in a...
Oh my God, I'm such a moron.
WrestleMania season. Anything can happen. Delivers a stomp to Punk.
That's funny.
Section for the coup de grace.
I'm a moron. You guys got me. Good job. You guys got me. That was a good one. I don't know why I believed you guys. Like, I'm such a moron. What did I say the first time then? How about that? What did I say?
Ripping away their dream matchup at WrestleMania between Punk and Roman Reigns.
Balor's got a 5 count here. Again, working the...
All right, let's open up the Red Bull.
Kick to CM Punk. Great strategy here by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but as I mentioned before, soften him up for your finishing blow.
Yeah, and here's why you know that initial tweak in the ribcage of Punk was bad. You do all you can to hide any form of weakness from your opponent. Punk was trying his best.
Huh, I don't know. Weird.
Tell was there immediately, and Balor is now all over that weakness like a rash.
Yeah, Balor doing a great job.
I definitely wasn't singing.
This is the belief that is starting to grow in Finn Balor now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did say something about Chicago. Crowd here in Chicago.
Punk has had a great career in Chicago. He won his Intercontinental Championship here when he beat William Regal back in 2009. Who would ever forget?
Huh. So, okay, I guess you did hear me. I think it's because I was just in the hallway still when I said that, and then I just went further. So you probably only heard the first half. I didn't start talking crap about Bishop Marley until I got to the bathroom.
Championship in hand as he left the arena, one of the most iconic shots in wrestling history. Oh God!
Abdominal stretch again, working on the midsection of CM Punk. You see Punk screaming in pain here. A tap out by Punk would give the title to Balor.
Yeah, Punk has a very high pain tolerance, but barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now. And Balor attacking with abandon.
I like that Finn Balor is like kind of like, the abdominal stretch. I remember when everybody did the abdominal stretch.
What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk.
the goal. Heavens to Betsy.
Crowd trying to rally against Punk, who's got a bad taste in his mouth after last year's Elimination Chamber when he was in the chamber match, and it was down to him and Cena, and a Seth Rollins stomp handed the match to John Cena.
And then John Cena turned heel for no reason. But I did get Unreal for that.
We all remember how that went down, getting stabbed in the back by Paul Heyman. That's why he's so desperate to get back to the showcase of the Immortals.
Oh no, I forgot my phone. I'll be right back.
Not counting the night that Rollins cashed in on Punk at SummerSlam, Punk has not lost a one-on-one match since late spring of 2025. And now Balor taking the fight to Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Main event, WrestleMania hangs in the balance here tonight.
Just so easy for Balor to knock the stuffing out of Punk here, but Punk resolute.
And Punk trying to rally a bit here.
Followed by a clothesline. Well, now suddenly he's got Finn reeling. Finn Balor.
Razor Ramon did it the best.
Punk now ratcheting up through the gears. The
Look in my eyes. What do you see? I wish I was more into this match, but just there's no way. No way Punk is losing.
And he's got Finn in position for a GTS. Finn, though, able to slide behind. And now sending Finn out to the floor. Here comes CM Punk. Punk now with a suicide dive. Dropping Balor right into our table.
Ooh, that looked like it could hurt the back.
High risk at the right time, and the lower back of Finn Balor absorbing all of that abuse from our desk.
And this is important for Punk here. It buys him a lot of time, Wade, to try to recover from what's been a banged-up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help. That's one of those injuries that kind of gets worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
That's why he sends Balor back into the ring. Punk, a proud man. He doesn't want to take a count-out win. He wants to pin Balor in his hometown here tonight. CM Punk.
Non-cyclist pro. I just pee in jars. And then I save him.
And a kick out. If you're Roman Reigns, right, and you're watching this match.
I shouldn't say stuff like that because then someone clips it and then it goes viral. Heck, who knows? Maybe I go viral. That's how I get subscribers. I go viral from that. YouTuber peas in jars.
As possible. All he cares about is the gold, and that gold might be coming the way of CM Punk right now.
Looking for a GTS. Balor now.
Yeah, Bishop. It's like.
Into the cover, over the leg on Punk, and a kick out. Balor actually.
I'm happy that he gets a payday. I am happy that Finn Balor gets a payday and that he's on a PLE, but.
Between Punk and Reigns.
Well, victories over Roman Reigns are a collector's item in this industry, so if Finn Balor has some history with Reigns, and it's a positive history, even more reason why Finn needs to get the job done here tonight.
And Punk dragging himself to his feet. Balor. Again, working the midsection.
Oh, yeah, The Rock does it in water bottles. I forgot about that.
Oh! Nasty shot there to CM Punk. You take gifts when they arrive in this game, and whatever strategy Finn had coming into the match, immediately he had to pivot once Punk tweaked that ribcage, but wait up.
In a position, Finn Balor trying to hang on. Punk looking to hit the go to sleep here. Went for it. Balor rolls him up.
God, that would be so amazing.
Kick out by Punk. Punk dips underneath. There's that patented swinging neck breaker by Punk. Cover to retain. Kick out at 2 by
Say less, say Jay. The PLE is very predictable. It's not necessarily a bad PLE. It's just a very predictable, safe PLE.
Completely unwinnable for about 98% of it. Punk just hung in there and hung in there and hung in there, showed his toughness, showed his resolve, and got the dub in the end.
And it's
I mean, they did have Rhea Ripley lose to Io Sky last year on the road to WrestleMania, so you never know.
As we head into WrestleMania season.
But I think Roman would be mad, unless Roman doesn't want the title. That's the only way I see Finn winning this, if Roman says, I don't want the title.
It is close to the death here, perhaps.
This would be a good way to restart the bloodline, though. Roman sends out the Usos, sends out Solo Sikoa to beat up Punk.
Boxing the ears of Balor.
I love when they do that with someone's ears. I think that's a very underrated move.
Punk again is going to have to dig down deep to retain tonight.
Trying his best to use that power advantage that has definitely been sapped from that rib injury.
And Balor again going back to the midsection.
You don't change a winning formula in this game. That's where all the success has come from for Balor. He's smart enough to know that. Oh, God.
And Punk collapsing, and wisely, the veteran trying to roll away, but he's still in the drop zone. Finn Balor from the top rope now has Punk in his sights. Went for the coup de grace. Punk rolled out of harm's way. And now Punk with a bloody knee, and I believe Punk's been busted open in the mouth. As Balor is floored with a clothesline.
Well, that busted open mouth is the least of Punk's worries. That rib cage is where the real damage lies, but it might be for nothing here if Punk can connect on this.
Ooh, I wonder where he got hit in the mouth.
Oh yeah, the elbow from Punk.
His elbow.
Midsection giving
Not as bad as Gunther's frog splash, but that elbow just does not look good.
No ability to pounce on a quick 3 count here. It's in fact a slow 3 count.
And that allows Balor to turn it into a pinning combination of his own. And 2.5.
So much. Oh God!
Swing play by Balor.
If I was Finn, I'd just go into business for myself, pin him, and then get fired, and be like, I'm the champion. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that.
Balor senses victory. He's got gold in his eyes now.
Punk looks spent, physically spent. And Punk, though, exploiting out of the corner.
Just a veteran.
I mean, he has enough money. He could probably just quit. Like, if you're smart with your money, one contract with WWE is all you really need to survive. You invest that contract into, like, dividend stocks, you'd be fine.
Submission move, center of the ring. Is Balor going to tap now to the vice?
You're like a long way from the ropes here. That hand is nowhere near. That hand is looking like it's going to tap out.
Balor trying to hang on. And Balor able to roll through. Turns it into a pinning combination of his own.
It was cool, non-cyclist pro, but, you know, I don't like when they bring in fake sports into my real sports of wrestling, so it was nice. I'm sure it was good for Punk.
Human being here. This is your mortal enemy right now, Finn.
Trying to lift Punk up and down goes Punk. Now he's in position. This could be Balor's opportunity.
I think he hits it, but he...
landscape of WrestleMania. Balor from the top rope into a coup de grace. He connects to the bad ribs of Punk. Covered by Balor. Hooks the leg. Punk survives.
You know, though, I could see Punk. Punk is the kind of guy, I know a lot of people hate Punk, but he is the kind of guy that might let someone, like, push for Finn Balor to win. What's up, David LaCroix? CM Punk.
Just hit his death blow, and Punk survived. Wait a minute. We mentioned that JD and Dom are here. Do you think, well, again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Clearly torn at that point. No sign of the reinforcements as of yet. Oh, wait up.
And Punk now powering.
What is this? I thought he was about to do a tombstone or something. Oh, look at that. He rolled out. He rolled out. A rollout implies it might. Am I going to give away the belt? Should I wear the belt? Am I going to give away the belt? This belt, if Punk loses. 49 watchers and 26 likes. People hate watching WrestleChop. This is my return. Everybody likes it. Like the video.
He wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania. And Balor with a
Sling Blade! Come on, like the video, please. Por favor. Tell YouTube I'm worth it. I will give away this belt if Finn Balor wins the title.
And Balor now, shades of a decade ago. This time he drives Punk to a barricade.
Come on, Finn. That's your belt, Finn. Come on, Finn. I'll give away the belt. I'll sacrifice the belt for Finn Balor. Come on, Finn. I don't believe he's going to win. Not for a minute. There you go, Finn. There you go, Finn. Come on. Come on, Finn. You got this. You were robbed by fate. Dominic Mysterio's going to cost it. Oh. Whoa. That was an impressive. That was an impressive counter. That was an impressive sharpshooter counter. That was very impressive. Is Dom going to throw in the towel? Is Dom going to throw in the towel? They should kind of do that. That would actually be a cool finish. If Dom threw in the towel for him, and then Dom is like, what? I thought I was worried about you. We're family.
Instinctive move there, catching a flying Finn Balor and almost getting the victory.
It was weird that he did. I don't remember him ever doing a.
What a physical battle between these two.
I don't ever remember him doing.
The World Heavyweight Championships on the line in WrestleMania season. You are going to war for it. It is worth it. That's how big this prize is.
Remember, Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis.
I don't remember him doing a sharpshooter before.
Will it be Punk? Will it be Balor to face Reigns at
Shades of the one-armed Daniel Bryan.
Bloody, battered, and broken, but refusing to die off.
With Balor up on his shoulders. CM Punk gonna sleep.
Ah, that's it, huh?
GTS cover. Punk, the main event, WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, and still World
Oh, wow. CM Punk won. I can't believe that. Thank goodness. The WrestleMania main event that was in question, it's now saved. For a second there, I thought Finn Balor had him. This is shocking. I am so relieved that CM Punk has won. Woo. I am completely awed and dismayed and shocked. This is the most surprising thing since John Cena's heel turn last year at Elimination Chamber. I do not believe anybody saw this coming. Wow, Triple H, you really pulled the wool over our eyes here. What suspense? The drama. 10 stars for the unpredictable nature of this match. 20 stars even. All the stars in the cosmos. So glad Dominic didn't appear, because we need to make CM Punk look strong. Such an underdog that CM Punk is, that it's so good that we made him beat Finn Balor twice clean. I think his legacy is finally cemented after tonight.
It is the grit, it is the resilience that has made that man the best in the world.
Don't shake his hand, Finn. Please, God, don't shake his hand, Finn. Don't. Finn, embrace your hate, dude. No, Finn. Remember the last time you shook his hand? A week later, you beat him up. Finn, you need to kick him in the nuts, Finn. Kick him in the nuts, Finn. This is exactly what they did a month ago. This is the exact same finish and everything. Oh my God. They just Sami Zayned Finn Balor to me. They just Sami Zayned him. Lame. I hope Dominic kicks him out. Oh. Oh.
From a couple of champs. What a night it has been for CM Punk and the new Women's Intercontinental Champ, AJ Lee.
Yeah, case can be made as the new power.
Why don't they just put Carmelo Hayes, Cody Rhodes, and Finn Balor in a faction, and they could be called the Gratitude Era?
Of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas. and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
I think the world has been begging for that matchup for years and years, but we are now there.
Oh, that was so.
7 weeks time in Vegas. It is going to be gangbusters.
I hope, I wish we walked backstage and they laid out Dominic or JD. Let JD lay out Finn Balor.
Maybe 2 of the greatest of all time. This match is personal. It is a grudge match for these two, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship. And many celebrities enjoying
Lame.
night tonight, including UFC fighter Michael Chandler from the lightweight division. Giannis is here, 2-time NBA MVP, current board for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Fake sports. Fake sports.
Please come to the garden. Please, please, please. And Little Yachty, my guy.
I like how Michael Cole has his side plot with Little Yachty. Like, he's like, my guy.
Hey, the Unleashed moment of the night is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020.
Boo.
By flavor, and it hits hard. Light up your night with Mad Dog by MD 2020. The grab and go can built to power up your main event. Well, this is the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with a standout performance.
All right. I'm rooting for Logan Paul. At some point in this evening, I decided I swayed to Logan Paul. Let it be known that WrestleChop will sell out. I've never said I will not sell out. So like, if somebody wants to throw $101 on somebody else, I will back that person up. But as of right now, I'm backing Logan Paul.
Jade Cargill defending the WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley.
I'm humble. So humble.
Well, you know, the sold-out crowd tonight has a very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United States.
I don't know about you guys, but I think Triple H should be on more video game covers. I think it's a travesty that Triple H is only on 75% of the WWE 2K covers. I think that CM Punk should have had that CM Punk cover. We could have easily had Triple H like holding his shoulders, like, you know, patting him on Punk on the back. We could have got Triple H on that CM Punk cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record.
Oh, this is where they tell us they overpriced the fans and we're supposed to cheer.
346. Thank you, Chicago.
David LaCour, you actually missed it. In a shocking turn of events, CM Punk won tonight. So, like,
the box is here.
sucks that you missed that. Shocker.
I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
That was basically like when Jinder Mahal won the title from Randy Orton.
Saw at the back of the box earlier, it said Fragile.
Oh, will you stop?
It must be Italian.
Fragile.
Sure, that's Joe Tess wants it.
All right, what is it? Oh, we're going right to it. Danhausen. It's Danhausen. That has to be Danhausen. They just walk away. Danhausen. Has to be Danhausen. Yep. Oh my God. The WWE internet fans are gonna hate this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see it now. Jim Cornette is dying right now. Jim Cornette might have just died. I don't think a lot of people know who this guy is. This guy's an indie guy, and he wasn't AEW, but like, I did say that he was a possibility. Go to my What's in the Box video. I even referenced his teeth. Yep.
You're at that age now. It's your first set of dentures, Michael Cole. Congratulations.
People are going to hate on this. I kind of like the vampire dancers, though. I want to learn this dance. Maybe I should learn the dance. Him and CM Punk actually are good friends. Good enough. The fans do not like this. Danhausen! Oh my god. That was probably not a good...
What the hell was that?
That was probably not a good way to introduce him, but... Yeah, this is the new Santino. Him and R-Truth are going to form a tag team.
Somehow need to recover from that because coming up next, it is
I'm surprised Chicago is crapping on it. I think he's from Chicago.
McIntyre for the WWE Championship. The chamber match is next.
That. You know what? I will give it to them. It was a risk. I'm actually, I'm not in love with the idea. Like, I actually was hoping it was The Rock or something like that. But, it was a risk. I don't think they should have done it for Elimination Chamber. Like, maybe you'd done it for a Raw. You know, do it for a Raw. Everybody hates it. This is hilarious.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ask my kids. I'm like, what did you think about that? Because they don't know anything about wrestling, really. I know I'm a failure as a father. Let me go ask them real quick. I'll be like, what did you guys think of that? I'll be right back. Are you wanting to see more of him, or do you not care?
Like as a wrestler?
Anything. Are you like, I want to see what happens with this guy, or like, where's your like interest level?
Well, like since not I don't do things like not a lot of people recognize him.
Yeah, nobody knows who he is.
Old, so but yeah, it would be cool to find out who don't know. Yeah, I don't really.
Okay. So my 11-year-old is interested to see more of him, but my 13-year-old does not care whatsoever. It was weird, but interesting weird. My 13-year-old, though, said I should learn the dance. What? They did. They should not. They really set him up to. I want. It is weird. The problem with Danhausen is they've gone to such extreme lengths to tell us that wrestling is like, you know, it's just like they try to get rid of all these characters and then they make someone who is such a character. It's like if the Red Rooster suddenly was back in the WWE. Like, the guy's a rooster, you know? I am not Say Less, Say Jay, but I do have kids. And my kids are in the other room. Honestly, I'm shocked they even wanted to watch Elimination Chamber. They never want to watch wrestling. They said they like Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, though. And they like ladder matches. Danhausen, I don't hate the idea, but I don't love it either. But I don't want to see who's Danhausen going to go up against? The giant egg. that is a good point. Blake Monroe gets NXT North American Championship, but Danhausen gets main roster debut. Say Less, Say Jay. No, there is not. All right, we are back.
Starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m.
So if anybody wants to give me their number,
on ESPN2, as well as full coverage on ESPN Unlimited on the app. And then the following night, Sunday,
I think in the hallway right there, you guys can still hear me.
3 on the West Coast. The first hour will be live on ESPN proper. And then, of course, the full event will be...
What if they do have Danhausen feud with the Vision?
Unlimited WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN. Speaking of WrestleMania, WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th.
I remember when I went to WWE World for WrestleMania 23, it was so lame. I remember talking it up to my friends, and we went, and all I remember was there was like an Andre the Giant hand that you could like put your hand into.
You don't want to miss this.
Hey, we did it! 18,600 subscribers.
It is the Elimination Chamber.
I've been in 18,000 purgatory for so long, but we're officially at 18,600.
You know, Weekly American Vodka and WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago from the U.S.
Ooh, there we go. Salute ya.
Here in Illinois. Weekly raises a glass to Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago and all.
Well, I need to start getting some hot takes.
Of the U.S. military for everything.
Everybody is gonna be like.
For your service year round.
Hot takes is gonna be Danhausen this, Danhausen that.
The following is the men's Elimination Chamber match. Two superstars start in the ring. 4 superstars in individual pods. A random pod door.
Cody Rhodes is winning.
Regularly scheduled intervals.
Unless Triple H did that thing where he let everything be super predictable so he could make it very unpredictable at the end.
The last superstar standing will be declared the winner.
I think I hate this announcer more and more every time I hear him. I went from this guy's weird to I don't like this guy, and I'm beginning to hate this announcer. Like, for real, I don't like him. Danhausen versus Kit, you're right. That is probably going to be the matchup. Oh yeah, here we go. I say we pivot hard. We make this guy a baby face, and we just let him win. I'll go Drew McIntyre versus Trick. Look at this guy. He has it, man. I want to see the decibel meter here.
Introducing first from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams.
The man who has taken Friday Night SmackDown by storm.
The only thing why I don't want him to face Drew is because I like him how he is. I'm afraid he'll start shaking hands and kissing babies if he becomes a babyface.
For the NXT Championship back in 2024 when CM Punk
If they literally just one-to-one him with The Rock.
A lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate
Look at that.
confidence. There is no stage too big. There is no spotlight too bright. What a moment for Trick Willie to book his ticket for Mania.
That guy's a babyface. This guy's a babyface. It's like, you can't deny that. I hope they don't. I so hope they don't neuter him.
intimidated at all.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
Quite the aura surrounding this young man.
He's probably gassed. I heard that you can get gassed by just the audience.
Just oozing confidence.
Screw it. Screw it. We're going with Trick Williams. He's my favorite wrestler right now. Trick is 100% my favorite right now. Come on, Trick.
Times before, completely nothing phasing Trick Williams. That is a guy destined for the very top. But how soon is that top coming for Trick Williams?
I wanted him to get the US title first, but screw it. Let's go all in on this dude. I'm telling you, when he won the TNA championship, the dude just went next level, man.
First time ever testing out the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, if they make him corny and smiley, I'll hate him. I don't think they can, though. It's like LA Knight. LA Knight doesn't know how to do corny, you know? LA Knight should have been... See, that they can't repeat the same mistake they did with LA Knight with Trick.
Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
The sentimental favorite here tonight, LA Knight enters the chamber for the second time in his career. He knocked off the Vision's Austin Theory and Penta to qualify for this match tonight. And you think Trick Williams has confidence. What about LA Knight?
Oh man, what an energy battle that is between these two.
I think Wrestle Don is right, though. I think these two are the feud at WrestleMania. And I don't think that's good because I think both of them need it. We get some hot takes going.
To start this match.
Yeah, and these are the entrances you really want to be a part of. These first four, because you know from there you've at least got the jump on the two guys who are going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Yes, I did. Guess what? I didn't win. I also was in a pod once, and I still didn't win.
Story of your career.
Danhausen. Everybody's hating on Danhausen. Let's read the Danhausen. Maybe I should do a whole Danhausen clip video. I should do a whole Danhausen video. I should do a whole Danhausen video. I need to look up at Danhausen more.
You know, the men's
One of my biggest videos was Penta. Like when Penta came and nobody knew who he was.
Shortcuts or second chances, just like how Wheatley's made.
Wheatley!
Still, because cutting corners is an American. Wheatley raises a glass to the superstars who survived the steal. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. How do we get one of those set on our table out here?
Still trying to figure that part out.
Oh, here's the humblest guy in WWE right now.
Next, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Austin Theory from Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
A lot to break down here. First off, last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jey Uso, who was supposed to be in this spot in the chamber, was attacked by an unknown assailant, not medically cleared to be a part of this tonight. So General Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main event. Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for weeks actually was unmasked by Logan Paul, and it was nobody.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an ineffective attack in the first place from the masked man, and I've got to think that is a copycat. I've not heard anything official. We'll wait to see for
You hear that? Even Wade Barrett said it was a copycat.
Stick his nose where it didn't belong. Obviously concerned that he'd have to face Jacob Fatu in WrestleMania. What does he do? He takes
See, Logan Paul? That's why you got to be the first one out. Logan Paul climbing the thing after, what's his name? After Trick did, made it seem less.
consequences coming the way of the WWE champ.
LA Knight only has one arch nemesis in all. Honestly, if they did a corporation, I would love, oh my god, I would love if Trick Williams was, like, have Triple H become Mr. McMahon and have Trick your champion.
He was going to be competing in this match. Not only is he competing in it, he's also in a pod that's an advantageous position to be in.
Wait a second. Logan, LA Knight, Trick. Okay, so that means it's Cody and who? Who's the other one? I forget the other guy. Oh, Cody and Javon. Interesting. Wouldn't it be a crazy? Wouldn't it be insane if in the first 2 minutes, the unpredictable thing they could do?
Elimination Chamber match in his career. The World Championship.
The last time we had a...
And listen to this.
Wait.
If Randy Orton lasts more than 4 minutes in this match, he will shatter John Cena's record for the most time ever spent in Elimination Chamber matches in their career.
Yeah, that is
If... What was I going to say? Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. I totally forgot what I was going to say.
Randy Orton has had numerous problems with a certain Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black has been trying to get into the head of the Viper, implying that Randy now lacks the killer instinct at this point in his career to put down a longtime friend such as a Cody Rhodes, who is also going to be in this match with the
They should have Aleister Black attack Randy right here. He attacks Randy right here. They have to carry Randy into the pod. So they have like 5 minutes of them saying, "Oh my God, is Randy okay?" And then Randy's the next one to come out. They could add so much drama by putting little things in. Little things. And then let Randy get eliminated like the third person. It would look so cool. Randy just like basically slumped over in the pod.
Fortunes perhaps now turning around thanks to Logan's qualification. Decimated by some bad.
Come on, Randy, don't go look at everybody. We get it.
Victorious, but the Viper now staring down the newcomer, Trent Williams. They've had some issues over on SmackDown. Of course, clashed in Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago too in that four-way.
Yeah, I'm still saying Trick is the first to get the RKO.
You mentioned it. There's been a lot of question, and it's earthed Randy Orton to no end.
I want to go with my instincts.
Is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still
Omos? Oh man. Is it Omos versus Dom?
You know, Wade, when you're here a long time, complacency starts to creep in. But Randy Orton has a goal, right? He's a 14-time world champion. He's within striking distance of John Cena's record 17 titles. He's tied with Triple H, the third most of all time. And that is what drives Orton this late in his career.
You know what I think is the worst part of tonight? Not the predictable CM Punk victory, or that AJ Lee just taking the title off of Becky when we could have just left it on Maxine Dupree, or Rhea Ripley, the most predictable option. One, I think it's that we haven't seen Triple H. Like, I really feel like we should see Triple H 2 to 3 times per hour. Like, can we get another video package? Is that his wife?
Make him wait. Oh, I thought that was Danhausen for a second.
I hope they don't. I hope Javon, like, for real. I love Javon Evans doing all his moves, but I really hope he doesn't do something stupid. Remember when Bronson Reed was trying to impress us and he lost 9 months of his career? Like, please don't do that, Javon. Did he say I'm nervous?
The young blood, the youngin is here. Oh boy, does he make me feel old.
Making his way to the ring from
Javon Evans is younger than the Elimination Chamber by 2 years. I think the Elimination Chamber is 23 years old and Javon is 25 or 21. I look at Javon and I'm like, I'm such a failure.
Nonetheless, you want to feel old? This young man wasn't even born.
Yep, here it is.
In 2002, when the Elimination Chamber debuted, he wasn't born until he was 2000. In 2004, he's 21 years old.
Ah, Javon. He makes me question my life decisions.
How can one guy get all the way? How can you get to this level at the age of just 20?
Aw, he helped the guy get his hat back. That was nice. I like that. He has a connection with the crowd that I haven't seen since maybe Eddie Guerrero. Daniel Bryan was different. Daniel Bryan was kind of like a respect. They love Javon. They loved Eddie Guerrero.
He was the Iron Man in his first ever Royal Rumble match when he lasted nearly 41 minutes.
I hope it lasts, though. I hope it lasts.
He beat the Intercontinental Champion and AAA Mega Champion, Dominic Mysterio, and the career killer.
I'm going for Trick Williams. Oh, he's going on top. Javon, please. You're going to hurt yourself, man. Don't. I hope he doesn't go through the top.
He has no fear. Can you imagine what he's going to be capable of inside the chamber?
I think he might grow some fear pretty quick.
I was afraid he was going to climb up and then go through the circle.
But man, unbridled, youthful enthusiasm and flying under the radar is Javon Evans.
And again, the winner in this match will face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. We know the
well,
was set.
How about they're tied? Logan Paul, and Trick. My heart says Trick, but my bank account says Logan Paul.
He told CM Punk, enjoy this final month of relevancy.
Oh, that could be heel turn. That could be grounds for a heel turn on Randy Orton. Randy Orton could be like, Javon, you got on my pod. I'll be honest with you, that might be grounds for a heel turn.
I'll tell you right now, for an aerial tactician like Javon Evans, who has
those two would be a good match at WrestleMania.
This contraption, this devastating looking elimination chamber really could potentially be a major playground for him. A lot of options if you like aerial.
Because E-Pocket said he'd give me $100 if Logan Paul wins. And I'm a giant sellout. I'm broke. I need the money. So if anybody wants to put $101 on your favorite guy, I'll root them on.
That's why I'm sat over here now.
Man, you can go to the store, buy a steak, and cook it medium rare while all of these entrances are going on. Adrenaline in my soul, Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes needs another neck tattoo. I want more neck tattoos. I wish I would have timed it. At this point, this match, the entrances are longer than the Finn Balor match.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
It is Cody Rhodes' final opportunity to get to the WWE Championship.
Gonna be WrestleMania. We're gonna be at Backlash by the time this is done.
He hears it. He said some crowds are home crowds and others are away crowds. He wasn't sure when he would get in Chicago tonight, but he says he can't worry about that. He's got to focus on the task at hand, and that is eliminating 5 other men to get to WrestleMania.
Under the most pressure Cody Rhodes has felt for a long time. This is
Pimpinella versus Omos. Oh, it's a 4 match. Pimpinella.
I don't know if you can be QB1 of this entire industry if you are not competing for a
Be right back. Be right back.
championship at WrestleMania. If Cody loses here today, he will not be. And questions will start to surround who exactly is the leader in this entire industry.
He beat Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu to qualify for this match tonight. It is the first time in 14 years Cody Rhodes has stepped foot inside the chamber. But this is a much different Cody Rhodes than the one that stepped in the chamber 14 years ago. He's been successful in Chicago. He won the tag titles with Drew McIntyre here in Chicago in 2010. Won the Intercontinental Championship here. Had that great Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. And now is inside the chamber to start things off with Javon Evans. Who will survive? Who will face McIntyre?
All right, here we're back.
At WrestleMania.
My kids want Javon. My 11-year-old.
Cody and Javon start the match. Regularly scheduled intervals. Another man.
They like that he does 6'7".
When you're eliminated eliminated via tap out or count out, I should say pinfall, you will head back to the locker room. There are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. The last man standing.
Ooh, Chicago's doing the Cody Rhodes chant, though.
And the 19,000 plus with the Cody Rhodes.
Don't forget to like the video, everybody. Like the video. Hit the thumbs up.
Difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole thing off. Still wet behind.
Oh, you're right. They're matching tights. I hate when they do that. I don't like when wrestlers have the same clothes.
What a tall task against somebody like Cody Rhodes, who's done it all.
Quickly into the cover on Evans and a kick.
I might not have noticed, but now I do. Now I can't not notice.
Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah, do not let go of Javon Evans if you're Cody Rhodes.
Can you believe that? Javon is like 10 years older than my kid. Javon's a heel to me because he's so young and successful. I'm bitter and jealous.
The Oracle of the Vision, Paul Heyman out here watching his charge, Logan Paul compete. Austin Theory out here as well.
Elusive there once again, Javon Evans and Cody getting caught a little cold in the early goings here.
Yeah, nice Hurricane Rana for Javon Evans. And talking about getting bouncy, sends Rhodes across the ring. Now here's the problem with Javon Evans. He's hard to,
I love that knee. I love that running knee. He does that so good.
And Cody kicks out.
Yeah, no angle is off limits for Javon Evans. He is so resourceful. He is so creative.
I wonder if Javon can ever go heel. Will they ever turn that guy heel?
Guys like Cody are simply not used to it despite all their experience.
Or is he a forever babyface?
Of Javon Evans, always with a smile on his face, understands how huge this is.
Cody Rhodes. That's a little heelish, Cody. That's a little heelish.
Showing over the past number of months that he does have that killer instinct. He'll do what he has to do.
Go heel, Cody. Go heel, Cody. By any means necessary, Cody.
Javon Evans, welcome to the real world of WWE at the very top level. It's as inhumane and barbaric as it gets.
What's up, Karen Etheridge? Almost called you Karen the Ridge.
This is what you have to deal with, and it only gets harsher from here.
An emotional roller coaster during WrestleMania season, 49 nights away from the start in Las Vegas. And Cody now with a collision.
That's my first yawn in a while.
By Rhodes, and Rhodes is
RKO. What is up?
Tonight. And will that come out in the way that he works this match?
I mean, it couldn't have started any worse for Cody Rhodes. The fact that he did not draw one of the pods and he didn't
Say less, say Jay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
But that isn't going to daunt Cody. Cody's had to win things the hard way plenty of times before. He's a guy who always bets on himself, and he usually ends up with a winning hand.
But at some point, does doubt start to creep in?
I mean, it's the early goings here. Ask me again in the deep waters.
Oh, man, I meant to shave. I meant to shave.
I'm just talking about in general over the past couple of months of everything.
I did my video today, and because it was so close, I was in my car. It was so close. I was like, oh, God, I haven't shaved in a while.
And now Evans and Rhodes will have to battle a
All right, who's next? I say LA Knight. LA Knight. Oh! Here we go!
Time for this elimination chamber to get a little flavor.
And now Williams turns his attention to a man he's had some history with, Javon Evans.
They know each other incredibly well from their time at NXT, which was not very long ago, just several months ago, both locking horns there.
Here we go, the future. Ooh, that was nice. Nice counter.
Went with that cyclone boot. Javon Evans was able to evade.
Freakish movement again of Javon Evans, and even Trick Williams, who's used to it and knows all about it, can't do anything about it.
And now Trick sending Javon off the ropes. And not sure he got all of it, but it was effective.
Simply dropped Trick Williams with something more devastating. Wait up.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's a killer move for Javon.
That feels like an Obafemi counter.
Willie, too powerful, managing to block. Oh, God.
Ow!
That shot
Trick slapped him. God. Let him trash talk. Dang. Someone check on Javon.
Evans completely rocking the youngin. And he might be toasted, completely groggy.
Holy cow.
Trick Williams.
He vowed. He, like, dang.
Now look at Javon Evans now off the second rope, caught by Trick. Now Trick with a double choke slam.
I don't think that was a choke slam. That was more of a bookend.
Now on Evans. Evans able to kick out.
May have been a little tribute to our friend at NXT, Booker T, a little double bookend.
Ah, see, I called it. They called it a bookend.
We talked about this a few weeks ago. The fact that there's so many similarities between Trick Williams and Booker T, the way they move in the ring, their move set.
I would say Trick is very Booker T-like in the ring style, but it's all personality's The Rock. Personality's The Rock. Yeah, shut up. Grown folk are talking.
Trick's talking.
Talk smack just like Booker T too.
And now Cody Rhodes gonna turn the tables. Trick driven into the chain link. Evans caught Cody with a kick. Now a chop of Evans. And again.
He's getting chopped and he's like, his leg is flying up. That is a sell.
On his way in 10 seconds.
LA Knight. LA Knight. Oh. All right.
Logan Paul of the Vision.
The full-timer, Logan Paul.
One hope for a major WrestleMania moment after they got decimated with bad luck and injuries and clearly made a
That is kind of funny.
process. The reign of terror over on SmackDown.
And Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams. 3-on-1 against Logan Paul. Want to take out Logan as they send him driving him through the pie.
That is kind of funny.
People just do not like the Maverick, do they? Is it jealousy or is it the arrogance of Logan Paul that sets people
I
off?
think it's just that, the vision, and all of it.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Did Cody and Trick just kind of head nod each other?
Well, the whole aim of Logan Paul was to instill a little more
I think Cody's turning heel. Then again, they dropped the storyline with Bayley just talking to herself. Who knows?
Yeah, Logan's only in this because Jey Uso was taken out by an unknown attacker. Oh, and there's that tornado splash by Javon Evans. Cover now. And a kick out by Trick.
I wish Javon and it would have been fun to see Javon and John Cena go at it. I think John Cena would have had fun with that.
The job done there, and things have gone south for Trick Willie in a hurry here.
Now Cody Rhodes, who started this match with Javon Evans, goes back on the attack. Staring up at the WrestleMania sign.
Staring up at the WrestleMania sign. Clearly a little out of breath right now as Cody Rhodes is taking a real beating so far in this one. And he just needs to look over
I
his
think
shoulder and see a fresh
Cody has been showing some heel tendencies tonight.
waiting to get into this thing. It's going to be a long night for Cody if he can pull this off.
Oh, he better dig down deep because his last chance at a title opportunity at WrestleMania hangs in the balance here.
That's what you call must win for QB1.
I hope they give Javon a big pin. A big pin. Oh, ooh. What's that called? He spit on him. He spit on him. Here you go, Epoxia. I'm torn. I'm torn between Logan Paul and Trick Williams. I want the $100, but I want Trick to win.
Undoubtedly succeeded historically, and he's doing it again with Logan Paul.
As much as I don't want to admit,
What if they give it to LA Knight, though? What if they surprise us? Remember, nobody thought Jey Uso was going to win the Rumble. So what if they gave it to LA Knight? Then you can have Logan Paul can face can face Javon at Mania. Randy, Cody at Mania. LA Knight. Nobody wants LA Knight. I want LA Knight. I like LA Knight. I actually like LA Knight.
The history between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
What's up, Reform Tucson? Ipasia. How do I pronounce your name? I keep feeling awkward when I pronounce it.
Let's not forget that Logan Paul and Bronson Reed smashed the body of LA Knight just before Christmas.
I really hope Trick and LA Knight don't fight, though. I don't want those two at Mania. I think LA Knight is like the last person I want Trick to fight. If Trick is not fighting for the title, I hope he's fighting Carmelo Hayes.
At this level, especially when they're all thrown into one match together.
You see the wealth building on the back of Logan Paul.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that was when he got drove through.
But I am afraid they're going to give it to LA Knight.
Well, if he's not careful, he may be driven through another pod. Oh, no elimination.
Ipasia. Thank you. Ipasia. I might forget that. If I do, just correct me. Ipasia.
Now, Logan Paul is not one to shy away from risks.
There's no escape climb in that cage. There's a locked room.
Ipasia. What's up?
Hello.
Oh, I bet. Are we going to get a Spanish fly? Don't do a Spanish fly. That's dangerous. I feel old because, like, back in the day, I would have been like, murder him. Throw him off into a flaming table with piranhas. Now I'm like, I don't want them hurt.
Who's standing right in front of us? He came off the top of the pad courtesy of Brock Lesnar. And now Logan Paul sent into Cody and Trick.
I've seen worse.
Missile launched by LA Knight and Javon Evans to devastate an effect, and then there were two.
Could you imagine a BFE, or BFT off that? That would be so dangerous. Oh, as I say it.
On the pod.
But even delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the.
They can leave Javon up there for a while now, and then Javon can, like, out of the blue. This will make us forget about Javon. And then you watch, Javon is going to launch himself in about 5 minutes. Punt kick. Look, they're everyone's positioned for the punt kick. Maybe it's not going to be an RKO. Maybe it's going to be a punt kick. Here we go. It's on now. It's on. RKO him. I like his clotheslines, but I do not like his draping DDT.
Logan Paul runs into one as well.
Come on.
Looking at his superlative best.
I need that RKO to Trick. Without Trick losing.
And now Randy sends Trick Williams out to that heavily padded steel, and now Logan Paul launched into Trick Williams. It's been all Orton.
Poor Trick Williams has taken out a lot of bodies getting thrown.
Here's that draping DDT. I do not like it.
Every single collision going down in a heap.
No, RKO Trick. Not a double. I hate this.
Still surviving.
It's so unbelievable to me.
Vintage Orton with a draping DDTs.
And it looks like Paul Heyman's soul just left his body. He knows what's coming next.
Look, Cody's in position for the bunt. He's going to do it. Randy Orton one time separated his shoulder. Oh, but we got LA Knight right there. LA Knight could do it. LA Knight. Oh, no. Yes, he didn't do it. All right, I'm still alive. There's a $50 bounty. There's a $50 bounty on an RKO for Trick Williams. Oh, we got Javon stirring.
Javon Evans is finally coming to on the top of the
Uh-oh, he's about to get Trick. He's about to do Trick. I saw Trick moving. No, not Trick. No, no, Trick, get up. Get up, Trick. Trick, no. Ooh, I'm afraid. Like, you gotta be careful of those knees.
Logan Paul now. Here it is. Paul the Riser.
Oh, my God.
Logan eliminates Evans.
That didn't look safe.
And for all the physical abuse, Paul
Is he all right?
He gains the first elimination.
I think he's all right. That looked pretty nasty, right? Or was that just me?
Like Logan Paul was just waiting to pounce.
Again, sometimes that youthful exuberance, you get a bit carried away.
I don't care, like... Okay, he's walking. He's walking. Oh, my God. I don't care what happens. The safety and well-being of the wrestlers are priority. I think he's okay. Jeez. That took me out of it. That took me out of it. All right. I could see him walking back on his own 2 feet. Jeez Louise. Sorry, but like, that was scary though. All right, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
Every man for himself inside the chamber.
But Orton just looks so fresh. That's how valuable being in that final pod is. A bunch of broken bodies.
All right, let's get an RKO. Let's get an RKO. We still got Trick.
Right into the corner. Big boot stops Randy in his tracks.
Huh? Wait.
Knight do here?
Goes up top.
That was kind of weird that Randy just felt like that, right?
What game is this? And they reply.
That was kind of weird, right? That Randy just fell down like that. Oh no, Trick! Oh, LA Knight, no! LA Knight fell. LA Knight's gonna get yelled at so bad by Triple H. Triple H is gonna be like, "You're such a failure." No, 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 no.
Trying to pounce on that cover, but somehow Trick Williams bouncing out of the ring.
Triple H is about to like so. Ah. LA Knight, no. He gets eliminated by Logan Paul. Oh, he definitely needs to stop doing that move.
Followed by a handful of tights, and Logan Paul starting to make a major mark on this Elimination Chamber match.
4 men remain, Logan and Cody, Trick and Randy.
So the entire field basically attacked Logan Paul the second they got the chance. The problem is he rode that out. And they
all right, well, we still got the RKO. We still got the RKO on Randy, or on Trick.
And look at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks on at the performance that Logan Paul has had so far in the chamber.
The tides are starting to turn.
I love the eye poke.
Classic Randy Orton.
Well, somebody who knows every dirty trick in the book is Randy Orton.
Logan with a kick right in the midsection of Randy. See Randy trash talking.
They better not have Logan eliminate Trick. Come on, Trick, eliminate him.
Right hand. Trick slap. Oh, and he caught him. And now Trick exposing the knee. Went for the trick shot, Logan Paul. Ducked out of harm's way. Trick dropped.
Man, another botch. No, no, no. Come on. Please don't.
Crossroads.
Oh, yeah. No. Don't let Logan Paul steal this.
Sends Cody into the post. He wants to steal the pin. Cover now on Williams.
Ah!
Elimination by Logan Paul.
Dang it.
Is Paul going to run the table?
Has been eliminated.
Oh, we are
Dang it!
How he did it. Logan Paul has eliminated Williams, Knight.
I want a trick. I want a trick. All right. All bets are on Logan Paul now. Now we're all on Logan Paul. Not yet. He could still do it. I think the masked man's about to come. Masked man. Masked man. Why would the masked man not go through the cage? Oh, there's two. I bet there's going to be another masked man. Another masked man. Okay. These are all Seth Rollins' people.
Adam Pearce, the general manager, screaming at him, "Who the hell are you?" As they finally get him out of the arena, we can
I bet someone snuck in. I bet someone snuck in. Another masked man. Another masked man.
Messed up by anybody. Once again,
because why are we waiting so long? Why is it taking so long for Trick to get out? There he is. There he is.
Now another one. Another hooded figure. Another masked man walking in through the open door.
Well, now security have cleared out. He's got a free entrance.
And he's looking right at Logan. Logan Paul in the vision. A kick to Paul. Stop.
All right, do it. Has to be Seth. Has to be Seth. Just reveal it. Freaking reveal it.
Cody into the cover. Paul eliminated.
Well, I'm out $150. It's Cody. Because he beat Cody for Night of Champions.
The man who gave birth to the vision. The man who was excommunicated from the vision. The man who has payback on the vision. Seth Rollins is back.
Unfortunately, by the time the vision was here, he got back to the vision. There was only 2 left.
Is he even cleared to be here?
Seth is supposed to be recovering from shoulder surgery. He has just destroyed.
LA Knight still a fact? No, wait. LA Knight lost.
For the second straight year, Seth Rollins has completely changed the complexion.
All right, Randy and Cody. Randy and Cody.
Seth freaking I got so many questions.
Mr. Elimination Chamber is Seth Rollins.
Is it Rhodes or is it Orton? 2 men left.
Heist of the century. Coup of the century. Surprise of the century. Seth Rollins. And now it's down to Cody and Randy. No doubt about what this relationship means. Cody Rhodes has talked on a number of occasions what Randy Orton meant to him as Rhodes was coming up in WWE. And now these two face off.
Trouble on Legacy Boys about to go.
Oh! Oh! Drew! Drew McIntyre!
The WWE title to Cody Rhodes.
Oh my God. I love Drew. Oh, come on. Come on, Randy.
Somehow McIntyre and a Glasgow kiss.
This is absolute bedlam. There's a place in the main event of WrestleMania hanging in the balance. Can we get some damn control?
Well, Drew doesn't want anything to do with
Cody is gonna. This is. Are we about to Well. There's your RKO. No. No way. No way. Oh! 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 Randy! What? What? Wow! Yes! Good job, Randy.
He didn't hesitate. He struck when he needed to.
Thank God Randy did that. Thank God.
Randy Orton is going to wrestle.
I used to do this at work all the time. I was working at Chili's, and I would just walk in and do this, and nobody knew what I was doing. Don't punt kick him. Punt him. Punt him, Randy. Punt him. I want more. Make him bleed.
Oh, what a mess. The ending of this Elimination Chamber was for our officials, just as we'd had one attack by a mystery man thwarted.
Oh man, if Randy would punt him right now, I'd give this PLE a 10. Well, it looks like Seth. So what, Seth versus Logan Paul at Mania? That's kind of lame, to tell you the truth. And they already did it. God, I hope they don't make it a triple threat. Or Roman and Punk.
For the WWE title. Here's the problem, though, for McIntyre now. He's got to face the Viper.
Well, Orton's had his own problems with McIntyre of late, but here was Orton.
Yeah, they've had a feud before in the past, too.
Once Cody dropped his guard, it really is cutthroat at the very top in WWE.
Oh, God, I hope Sammy doesn't weasel in.
I don't care. RKO, why? Well, there's that finger pointing WrestleMania, and that is where
I hope this isn't a repeat, though, of when he fought Bray Wyatt. I remember when he won the Rumble that year. I thought that was kind of, like, lame. But I'm glad Randy won this one. I am glad.
Number 15 is within the grasp of Randy Orton.
Maybe they just want Randy to win 18 titles.
In 7 weeks.
Oh, yeah, Cody. Looked like he drank a little too many Wheatleys.
Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration.
Don't, Randy, don't. Randy, don't. Who cares, Randy? Celebrate your moment. You don't need friends. Don't forget you slapped his dad. Oh, thank God there was no handshake.
Don't go anywhere. The Elimination post-show is coming up immediately. All the winners will be here live. All the analysis and interviews. And what does this now mean?
Joe Tess. I don't like Joe Tess anymore.
It's all ahead on the post-show from right here in Chicago.
Well, there you have it.
With Hydra not as Super Tiva.
He Triple H did that thing where it was predictable, not predictable. But he did a not predictable that was still like not, it wasn't a Jey Uso not predictable. It was a, oh wow, they went that way. Yeah, because Logan Paul can now be like, yeah, look at all the people I eliminated. All right, I need to find some hot takes. We gotta do hot takes. Danhausen actually did a Chris Van Vliet. Yeah, I didn't mind Danhausen I didn't mind Joe Tess either at first, but now it's just like, whoa, I don't know what it is. I don't like him now anymore. That's for sure. Well, I'm going to find hot takes, but we're going to end it. We're going to end this. I'll put hot takes up in a minute. We got Seven Night Samurai. That's kind of a cool name. I like that. I gotta say, like, every mystery has been, like, very predictable, though, if you think about it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put up hot takes. I'm gonna do a review. Then I'm gonna film another video, and then I'm going to smash my head against the wall. All right, boys. All right, girls. What'd you think? Was it a good show? Let me know. I'll put hot takes up in a few minutes. Let me end the stream. I appreciate every single one of you. It was fun. I think the first match took me a little bit to get into. I was having a really bad day, actually. This was one of the worst days I've had in a long time. So, like, thank you for helping me get out of my mood. Because I think Becky Lynch, the best in the world, she got me out of my mood. And then when she lost, it put me back in. All right, boys. All right, girls.